We are here.
Yay!
And we were already offline talking about foolishness. We didn't even bring that foolishness on the show because we wanted to, sometimes
Right?
we wanted to hear the audience of the foolishness we actually have to go through to even make this show. Like, that's how much we care about you, but we have to see the foolishness and then talk about it. I did not want that foolishness on the show because I'm so very confused and it was just taking too much of our brain cells to deal with it. But for those people, just look up Horse Girl in Paris. And that's all I have to say. Have fun. But before we get into actually our round of foolishness, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves in alphabetical order.
Yes, yes, yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. My name is Garcia. Welcome to the show. We want to start off by thanking Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Check out Radio Regent, internet radio station. And you can check out the replays of our show each week, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right there on Radio Regent. So thanks to Radio Regent, of course, for always being a great partner. And of course, we tape this show live right here on YouTube, and we stream to Instagram Live. So be sure to check us out every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time so you do not miss. We are on Instagram right now live, so be sure to check us out. And of course, we want to make sure you're following and subscribing to our YouTube and our Instagram page so you don't miss when we go live. Telly.
Hey, girl. Hey. I'm just going to clean the... I didn't want to do this while you were talking.
Oh, that's fine. Was the camera not clean?
No, it's just like... Oh, I made it worse. You know what, y'all? Okay, you work on that. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Telly. Oh, that's better. Yeah, there we go. It was just kind of smooched before, but now it's looking... Oh, wait. Wow.
Whoa.
Pixelation.
Whoa.
Wait, what's going on?
Whoa.
You guys are good on my end. You guys are good on my end.
But okay. What the heck? Okay, that's right. You know what? It's fine. Hey, everybody, it's your girl Telly. I'm also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. I am so happy to be here with my two sisters to deliver to you some crazy, stupid, I don't understand news, but we're gonna make sense of it because that's what we do around here. We take the foolishness and we make sense of it. It's a whole heap of foolishness going on. We got shutdowns. We got weirdness, we got Horse Girl, we got a whole heap of sitting. But you know what? We're still here. We're all in the same place, breathing air, doing our zen, drinking our water, and minding our own Black-owned business. Trying to make sense of this foolishness, which is what we're gonna do tonight. Sheba girl, tell these beautiful people who you are and set them up for the ridiculousness they're about to listen to and see with their own eyes tonight. No AI. It's all in real life. No AI was involved. No AI was harmed during this tape. No AI.
Girl.
Here's the thing. That's the sad part. This is like real life. What we read and what we show you is real life. Now, I will tell you, this week I had to throw in a funny clip in it, but you have to wait till the second half because I felt that one to my core. But in this first half, it's going to be foolishness. Oh, and I'm sorry. I'm Sheba. They call me Sheba. I'm the final member of the crew. And I'm going to get right into it because my algorithm still hates me.
Oh, no.
It does.
Girl, what did you do?
I don't know.
What did you do to make the algorithm treat you this way?
It keeps having Kendra G clips show up on my feed, and I don't subscribe to Kendra G. So I'll just be scrolling through the funny things, and there you go. And then I have to look at it, and then I have to edit it down because it's just too much foolishness, even for our show. But I'm sharing is caring, and so I'm going to share with all of you a little of what I had to endure. So, in our very first segment that I am calling Provider, here we go.
Ashley, where you call me from, love?
I'm from Miami, Florida.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 5 kids.
37. How old are your 5 kids?
So I have a 20-year-old. I have a 14, 13, 8, and 6.
How about the same man?
My last 4, I was married, and then the first one I was in high school when I had her, so she has a different dad.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
So I am looking for a God-fearing man, a provider, a protector, one that's full of chivalry, knows how to wine and dine, romance, finance.
You said a provider. Do you want to pay all the bills?
Yes. I'm a helpmate. I'm a Proverbs 31 wife, so I will be a helpmate. So if ever he falls short, then fine. But as far as like mortgage and stuff like that, the man has to pay that.
Girl, you got 5 kids.
Yeah, and they well taken care of.
But do they live with you?
So 4 of them live with me.
I personally think that's a little selfish. Like, you should want to contribute because you're bringing 4 people with you.
So, but that's what I said. I said I am the helpmate.
Okay, let's stay there. So he has to pay the mortgage and the rent for you and your 4 kids.
Basically, he's a provider. Yes.
Did your husband
Then I
do
have
that?
the
Your
money to
husband did all
help.
that, I'm assuming, right?
Yes and no. So that's the thing. We were younger.
Wait, the man that birthed the 4 kids didn't even do this? The man,
No,
that
wait.
created the children didn't even.
Wait.
I ain't do this in a long time. But here's your man. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 2 years ago.
Okay, are you waiting for your next relationship or marriage?
I'm waiting for marriage.
You're not having sex and you get married?
Correct.
My algorithm hates me.
Algorithm
So
hates
that
us
was,
too.
I had to edit that down from the original size of the clip. But ladies, go ahead.
I do want to bring up, and like for those that were watching this, the screw face I made, like I couldn't help it because
But she said she was a Proverbs 31 woman. And
yeah, here's what bothers me about that. Now, sis, if you were sitting there, in the arms of Jesus since you were, a teenager and saying that, I wouldn't have made up my face. But you had a whole 5 kids. You've had a whole 5 kids. So stop coming up on here acting like there's some virginity for you to give up. Like there's virtue for you to give up. It's already been given up. So stop that. You don't need to do that act. You've been married and you had a child already. Like you have 4 kids. There's no need for all of that. So stop that foolishness, because that self-righteousness is like, and then you saying, well, I'm going to be a helpmate.
You're bringing 4 other people with you.
You have to be a helpmate. Those are your kids.
They're your kids. And if the man you were married to wasn't even doing half the things that she claims she wants, why should this man picking up your 4 little liabilities now have to take care of you and your broke ass and your broke ass kids? No, ma'am, you're on your own. Like
you better be a helpmate. They're your kids.
Her broke ass and her broke ass kids.
Your children.
Like, did she read the same Proverbs 31 that we've read? Because I got it right here on ChatGPT to just summarize it up.
Read it for the people. Please read it for the people. Go ahead.
I'll read a couple because the character, she is trustworthy, strong, wise, and dignified. She fears the Lord, and her faith is the foundation of her life. Her husband and family trust and respect her because of her integrity, her work ethic. She is diligent, hardworking, and resourceful. She manages her household well, providing food and clothing. She engages in business, buying, selling, trading, and handling finances wisely. Oh, she is not lazy. She rises early and works late when needed.
Okay.
But hold on. Hold on. What? She embodies that. There's a whole heap of other things here, but because our show is only an hour long, core message, The Proverbs 31 woman is not about perfection or doing everything, but about living with faith, wisdom, diligence, and compassion. She is celebrated not just for her productivity, but for her godly character and the way she blesses her family and communities.
So, to me, just to sum it all up, the key words there is productive. Working. Work.
She said she's a one.
The Bible says work.
Listen, I could not imagine some man bringing 4 kids into my home and then talking about, let's just reverse the roles and talking about he wants a woman who's going to nurture and love his kids and care for his kids and fully take care of his kids. Just fully take his kids, not my kids, fully take care of his kids. He's going to protect and provide, but I'm going to make sure the kids are bathed and cook all their food and take them to school and make sure that they're home. I'm going to do all of that for his kids. Like, let's think about the reverse here for a second, because I'm not doing that. They're not my kids.
They're not my kids. They're cute, but they're not mine.
The idea that she came up here on this woman's show and talked this foolishness is just no.
Ma'am. And then she has googly eyes. You know how in Jamaica when...
No! I never know. Listen!
She had the demon eyes.
Why are eyes so googly? That's why the bad God.
Where's your moisture cream? Where's her moisture cream? Okay.
And then
what's going on? Like,
she came up here
Lord.
saying that she's gonna be a helpmate because she's a Proverbs 31 woman.
So wait, why wasn't she a Proverbs 31 woman all this time?
Go back and read.
No one wants to fear God till after the fact. Now you want to fear God. Now you want to be a Proverbs 31 woman after the fact.
You gave 2 men 5 children.
Yeah. This was the girl that recited the Sierra prayer, thinking she was going to get her own.
Not the Sierra prayer.
Well, but Sierra is still with Russell. Sierra came with her 1 kid, and she's staying with Russell. She's not on some other show with Russell's kids and Future's kids asking for another man.
Okay.
She is definitely not.
Listen, the Lord heard Sierra.
She also provides
and she works
for her household.
She is still the CC that we all know and love. Listen, the woman works.
So
I don't know what talking about. Thank you, Tony. You're a real one. Yes.
We appreciate it, Tony. But that was for people asking for advice because Miss Provider Woman didn't ask for advice, but we just felt inclined to give it to her. Go walk. So we're going to move on to the people who are actually asking for advice.
Yes.
So as normal, we have this week's 6 brown chicks right in, and we are here to help. This is what we do because we are helpmates. We help.
We are helpmates.
Help themselves.
We're helping our mates. Yes.
So in the first segment, I'm calling fraud. Here we go. My husband Malik is a bum and a fraud, and I hate him for it. We met at a wealth seminar. He was well-dressed, attractive, and dripping with symbols of wealth. He spoke a good game. He had the formula. He was attracted to independent women, so I paid for everything while dating.
I'm sorry.
There's more. We got married at the courthouse. I thought marriage would inspire him to spend money, but there is no money, so we argue. Our marriage can best be described as an endless succession of petty humiliations. Malik has always make these elevate your life speeches in his car while there's an open repossession order for that car. But his fan base is growing and women are throwing themselves at this bum. He's my bum, and I don't want those females filling his head with confidence. How do I humble him? Question mark. Being a breath away from car repossession doesn't seem to work.
Wow.
He said,
independent.
He was attracted to independence, so I paid for everything. Girl,
Like, just hearing that, I'm already exhausted. Like,
because it's a lot. That's a lot.
First of all, I want to mention one thing. This symbols of wealth. Listen, sis, bros, all my brethren out there in Christ. Have you all heard of an app called Temu or another app called DHgate, also known as the Yellow app?
Thank you.
If you are thinking the symbols of financial wealth is carrying around a Louis Vuitton handbag and wearing a Rolex, you are mistaken.
You've been bamboozled.
Because most men with wealth actually are not having symbols of wealth.
No,
they're not flashy.
They are wearing those Wrangler jeans with that polo shirt that he bought like 10 years ago. And he just keeps on washing it and wearing it over again. And he's wearing Timex.
She's paying for everything.
And then no man that's got the moolah is going to comfortably sit there and watch
a woman pay
for everything.
No way.
Poor men won't even do it. Men that only have $10 left in their bank account won't do it.
But this man did. I don't blame him. Listen.
Here's the thing, right?
I don't blame him.
He never lied.
No, he never lied. He showed his true colors. She fell for it. And now the dry part is that she doesn't want to lose him. She hates him, but she doesn't want to lose him to other women.
Right.
Correct.
Like he's a bum, but he's my bum.
She wants to keep the loser.
How do I
and she doesn't realize, women, ladies, stop this. When you get married, there's no his possessions and my possessions.
Right.
So the car that's being repossessed is both your possessions. That's how marriage works. You become two, become one.
When two become one. That's what
the Spice Girl said.
So, see, this is the thing, right?
Oh my god!
What we're teaching in schools right now, they've got it all wrong. We need to start teaching another curriculum, which involves
common sense.
Common sense, and what marriage actually is, because everybody's out here running to
picture is
kind
of
because shows such as Tony mentioned, Love is Blind. So everyone's running down to the Alta as quick as they possibly can because I need to get married. Do you understand the real essence behind marriage?
They don't.
Because if he's broke, guess what? Now you're broke too.
When two become one,
you're broke together.
You're broke
together. You're either both broke or you both have money. So if you have money, he has money too.
That's it.
That's just how marriage works.
Right.
You married him. You went off and married him with the symbols of wealth at the courthouse.
You did.
Although you
and now you're on here asking us how to win him back. Sis, I don't know. Go buy him some.
Keep on being the independent woman. Buy him some shoes.
Yeah.
Buy him a suit.
She wants to humble him. That's what she wants. She's like, how do I humble him?
Oh, okay. Then buy him a suit from Moores.
Why should he humble himself when it worked on you?
Buy him a suit from Moores instead of Harry Rosen. There's some humbleness.
And she's spoiled him for all this time since the moment she met him at this work thing.
Because she's independent. INDEPE.
Right? Independent.
That's why I love her. And that's why Neil sang that song, because he knew
with his three girlfriends
that, what 3 of his girls would buy him things.
That's it. They're probably paying for his lifestyle. The man's banking, okay? Girl, if this man wants to leave, he's gonna leave. So it's either you make up your mind,
ladies. As long as you want to live under these weird,
if you want to stay in the land of Delulu,
I'm an independent woman. It's like, okay, sis, go ahead.
Stay there. But don't come on these streets. Don't come on Blue Ivy's internet and say, "Oh, how do I?" No, because we got no answer for you.
We have nothing for you. Okay, because there's more. There's more. There's more. This one here.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. In the next segment, I'm calling Exposed.
Oh.
Here we go. I'm getting married in December. Our budget is tight, and my fiance watches every penny. I've been working long hours, but my checks are short because, surprise, the child support goon from my former state of Wisconsin found me in Missouri. I'm trying to be a responsible, upstanding husband to my future wife. Those Wisconsin kids are a part of my past and shouldn't be allowed to destroy what I've got going on now. Also, my fiance doesn't know the two kids exist. So these garnish checks will expose me. Advice.
What? He didn't tell his fiance about his children. Wow.
For some reason,
I feel this happens.
This doesn't.
I feel this
surprise
happens
me.
more than I think. I feel this happens a lot.
Yes,
because it's
He
in two
said
different
those
states.
Wisconsin kids are part of his past.
The part of the past. And his rearview mirror.
Here's the problem with that sort of language when you hear it, and it's so weird.
Past.
Like, if he can easily throw away his kids to not be a part of his present, what kind of person is he?
Not a good one.
Like, if I found this out, if I was, with a man and I found out that he had, a whole two children
kids in a different state or country
or a different province, whatever. And he doesn't tell me about it. He doesn't tell me, the last time I saw them was, he doesn't speak about them in a
positive,
empathetic, loving way. I'd be like, so is this what you're going to do with me when you tie out of me?
Looks like.
Here's the thing again. We literally just said it, and Kelly's saying it. Two become one. So when this woman marries him, the child support is now their responsibility. Like the child's mother can go after him and his wife.
Yes, indeed. And imagine being that woman who just married this man.
Oh, Lord.
And finding out that now they're going to garnish your paycheck.
Because they got paid for two babies in a different state.
My advice, sir, is please tell that woman what she's walking into and let her make her decision. If she decides that she loves you so much that she wants to deal with your two Wisconsin kids and your garnished check, God bless her. But you do not marry that woman under fraudulent terms. This would be considered fraud because you did not disclose important information to this woman.
Yep.
Yeah.
I suggest letting her know. Like, secrets like that don't work because one day these kids are going to learn how to get on the bus and drive down there them damn self and come see you.
Oh, you know what? Tony is saying Canada would be his check only. Not sure about the states though. When it comes to
the states. No, the states. It's depending on the state.
Depending on the state. But in
Canada, especially if they file taxes together. That's the thing about the U.S. If they don't file taxes together, then that's different. But if they're filing joint taxes, bye tax money. What? To become one because they now have joint taxes.
Yeah.
And then there goes their tax money for back child support or whatever you owe. So that is no joke. So no, thank you.
Yeah,
he needs to tell her.
Yeah, and to be honest, even beyond money, there's a whole other problem there, which involves these kids coming out of. Listen, I've heard horror stories of kids that people didn't know about, and the kid shows up at the family barbecue. They make a ruckus. They're like, "You took my," and they go off.
But this woman is also thinking that she's starting a new family with this man. Like she's now going to think when they have a child, that's his first child, and it's his third.
It's just too dramatic, messy. And people are going to come out of the woodwork and be like, "You didn't know he has two kids."
It's too messy.
Like it's just
He needs to set that woman go. Like let her go. Let her find someone that's not.
Let her free. Give her free.
Yeah.
But we move
Give
on.
her freedom. let her free.
Brittany Renner.
Yes.
Yeah, Brittany. Listen, I saw that earlier. I saw that Brittany Renner wants to up her child support from $5,500 to $35,000, and she needs to get a job. Brittany Renner needs to get a job.
He needs to get a job. What happened to the little side chick burger thing she was doing?
Listen, she released a whole video of her cussing off.
Yeah, her child's father.
her child's father
And
with
he
his
was
wife
coming to pick
there.
up the child. Yeah, and
He
coming to
was
pick up
just
the
there to
child.
pick up the kid. Didn't say anything to provoke her. She
Right.
just started
She
going
just
off
on. Okay.
because she's
It's her segment that I'm calling Boney. Here we go. I see what's happening in our marriage. She's cheating.
Oh.
But let's backtrack. She lost weight too quickly from a thick size 22 to a bony size 12. And I told her that I'm not attracted to her anymore. She promised to work on it. And when she skipped her morning exercise, I'd let her give me top. It was my way of thanking her for putting in effort. I wouldn't have relations with her though. She stopped giving me top. She's not interested in me anymore. She's going out with her friends. In my experience, bony women are promiscuous. How do I get her to return to her original size before I lose total control of the situation? Question mark. Help.
Okay, this is probably one of the dumbest things I've heard in a very long time. Girl, then there's no help for you either, sir. There's no help for you either.
I say,
there's no advice for you.
Leave her alone. Let her be her skinny self out here
skinny
with
forever.
her boyfriend and her girlfriends.
I'll be waiting.
She wants to better herself. She doesn't want to die of diabetes
and high
obesity
blood pressure and all this stuff.
And exactly. She wants to live a healthy lifestyle. She is not, and indeed, she's not attracted to you anymore because she's
got a new man.
Met a man at the gym
who loves her exactly with her new cute little size 12 self. Let this woman live. Who are you? How do I get controlled?
Yeah. You want to get
those
her back.
Men that want the women to stay low so they can
no, sir. No. We want her to go.
And you would let her give the oral because she didn't go to the gym. You would let her.
Yeah, that's
wave goodbye to her. Say bye-bye.
Say goodbye and let her go.
Let her go.
With her cute little body and her friends and her new man. And you, sir, just stay and top yourself because no one's doing it for you. Top your damn self. Because listen, no woman will want to do anything with you now. So you might as well just get yourself used to being by yourself.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's probably big too.
I think so. I think he's on the larger side of life.
So we're done with you.
On the larger side of Sears.
Good night. Good night.
See the larger size of Sears. Remember that back in the 90s? Come see the softer side of Sears.
We're aging ourselves now.
Come see the larger size of Sears.
These kids don't know.
These kids don't know what they were missing, yo. What? Y'all don't know what you're missing. The 90s was a vibe.
What is Sears? What are they talking about?
Yeah,
right? We move up. For the part of the show, we need to take a quick break before we head into the other half. So over to Garcia.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness on these internets. Thanks so much for sticking around as we run through all of this foolishness. Again, we want to hear what advice you would give, so be sure to type it in our Instagram stream live or on YouTube here. We want to know what you're thinking. Thank you to Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. You can check out the replay of this week's show Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Radio Regent Internet Radio. So be sure to check us out there. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram so you don't miss when we go live. Let's get on with the foolishness.
The foolishness on these deep, dark internets.
So this one is funny because we are in the midweek. It is Wednesday. It is hump day. And I want to help you get through the rest of your week so you can enjoy your weekend.
Yes.
So this segment is going to motivate you and help you get to Friday at 5 o'clock. So this segment I'm calling We Do Not Care. Here we go.
We Do Not Care, the corporate edition, reporting live from the office parking lot. This club is for anybody who's so fucking tired of faking it anymore. Let's go on today's announcements. We do not care if the email says ASAP. We are still on yesterday's ASAP. If everything is urgent, nothing is urgent. We do not care if the PowerPoint presentation slides don't match the corporate font. Nobody's eulogy is going to mention this deck. We do not care about the celebration pizza in the break room. Pizza doesn't cure burnout. We do not care if you stayed online till midnight to show commitment. Go to bed. We do not care if you circle back, pivot, or take it offline. Please just take it away. We do not care if the printer is jammed. The printer has been jammed since 2003. This is not our fight. We do not care if smiling makes us look approachable. Please do not talk to us. We do not care of being rock stars, Excel ninjas, or word warriors. We are not Marvel characters and nobody's saving lives here. We do not care if the meeting invite has 17 mandatory attendees. 90% of us doesn't need to attend this meeting. This could have been an email. We do not care if HR sends another mental health newsletter. Mental health is not a PDF. Do better. We do not care if Karen's Excel spreadsheet has more color coding than a pride parade. Nobody's clapping. We do not care if there's Friday after hour cocktails. We've been doing small talk with these people since Monday. We are going home. That concludes today's announcements. The meeting is adjourned. Feel free to drop in the comments what you do not care about today. And yes, this could have been an email.
Listen, every word. I was helping you get through every word.
I agree.
Every word, every point.
One thing I noticed though, it's like,
so true.
This woman has a very heavy European accent.
She's Eastern European.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So she, what I love about, our friends, the Czechs and the Ukrainians and the Kosovonians, wherever they are located, they are very direct and dead serious about everything.
Oh, yeah.
Reminding me very much of Black women.
Yep.
As in where it's like, I really just don't care.
Like, I don't want to do small talk.
And I don't need to do all of this.
That's annoying.
And I won't.
It's like you're already doing small talk throughout the whole very long work week. And now on a Friday, you want to hang out? I don't want to hang out. You want to go for cocktails?
No.
Like, no.
I'd rather honestly.
I don't even want to be here.
Go home
much more
and sit in my house on my couch under my blanket watching.
Thank you. By myself.
Yeah, by myself.
I'd rather that.
And Tony says celebration pizza is the worst. It is. Why?
It is.
Why? You know what?
There's nothing to celebrate.
We had a conversation about this.
Yep.
And we were like, you know what's funny about this whole pizza thing? Everyone is like over 35 years old. Why are we all eating pizza like we picnic?
That's fine for children's birthday parties. But why are you bringing in child pizza in the grown-ups' workplace and trying to say, it's celebratory? What's so celebratory about it? What are we celebrating? We're all still here.
Gift certificate so I can go with give me a $50.
Thank you. Give us one of those.
So I can go to the places I really want to go to with my friends.
Thank you.
Friday at a happy hour. That's what I want to do.
That's what people should be getting. Give me pizza?
Like, why are we? And then pizza in the dry up little lunchroom, like,
and there's never enough seats
with napkins. Yeah, you like
paper
don't
plates,
even like
paper cups. Like we're 6.
We do not care.
The stale chicken wings that come with the pizza. You know what? I'd rather starve.
We do not care. Thank you. I'm okay. We do not care. I do not want it, and I'm with her. That first one is so important. Not every email is urgent. Because if every email is urgent,
Hey,
nothing is urgent.
Nothing is urgent.
Listen, sometimes I remind people, I'm like, this is not a hospital.
No.
We are literally not saving lives. No babies are dying. No one is dying if you turn your computer off at 5:00.
You should turn your computer off at 5:00. The midnight warriors that want to stay up all night, it's like, well, if you want to, go ahead, but you're not getting extra pay.
What? You're not getting
extra
be the
pay.
CEO of the company. You will not be uplifted to CEO.
You lift me up.
I trust and believe you will not.
CEO. You know what? We're done. Okay? So this is what I know. This is what I know. Dutch, because we have more. We have more
Yes.
and the bonus segment as usual.
Ooh.
I didn't even bring the
Bonus.
bonus segment because I saw a little bit and I was like, this is gonna be good. So in our next six round chick segment that I'm calling mess, you know this is
Oh
about to be
dear.
Not
good.
Methany.
Here
uh,
we go. It's the thought that counts, right? Question
hmm?
mark. We're newlyweds. We're in our 30s. We have BS degrees and bullshit jobs. I complain to my husband that we'll never be homeowners. We'll never have our own porch swing or white picket fence. My husband bought us a $24,000 home in Evansville, Indiana.
Oh my god.
Evansville was recently named the meth capital of the United States.
Yeah.
The block is so dangerous that the realtor gave him a link to a virtual tour instead of meeting him there in person. His credit is trash, and they sold him the property anywhere. Anyway, there are no jobs here, just meth, sex, and violence. There's always someone breaking in our home to steal food or sleep. He quit one of his jobs to guard the house. I love that he took initiative to buy us a home, but I don't want to be deleted in it. And I also believe he's using meth now. Advice: go run,
He's using meth now?
go
The
run,
meth lab. It's like Breaking Bad.
Here's the
Wow.
go
thing.
run, go run.
Sis should have divorced
Wow.
him as soon as he said he bought a house in Indiana.
Mm.
Period. Not just the city, just
Just
Indiana.
Yeah, even if there was no meth problem, it's Indiana.
Like, no.
I mean, even Michael,
I
even
would have
the
been
Jackson
like,
5 left.
and divorce.
Even
Like
the Jackson
that.
5 left. Why are you
That
there?
that is not a thing. We are not doing that.
And who buys a house just after seeing a virtual tour?
A meth
That
addict.
part.
And now she got her house. So there you go, girl. This is why be careful
I
what you wish
say-
for, because you
There's
just might
like
get it.
literally, this one is not even joking. There are documentaries about Evansville, Indiana that says inside
Yes.
America's
Yeah.
meth capital.
Yeah, it's
they
not
have
a
a
joke.
serious meth problem.
This is
out
why
there.
she should really just divorce this man and leave, because the only reason why you would stay there is if you want to hang out with the other drug users.
And be unless you're a meth head yourself, like
Well, now
Exactly.
your husband is on
because your
that.
husband's already
Right.
It's just a matter of time till she might.
Because if the meth heads keep on breaking in, eventually they meet your husband and say, "Yo, give it a try," and he tried.
He tried. Now
here
is he
it
even
is.
guarding the house anymore? He's just saying, "Come
He's
one,
letting his
come
friends
all."
in.
He's letting them in. He's
Come on.
opening the front door.
Letting his son-
Come one, come all.
letting
Now
his
she
son-
throws
That's
a
why he
bat.
quit the one job.
Yeah, and now, well, maybe they'll get evicted. I mean, then she
It
can go
was
back to her.
$24,000. They can't be that poor. Imagine if we could go buy a house for $24,000 and never
In
have
Canada.
to. Never be. Thank you.
That'd be
$24,000.
amazing.
That would be
because-
so
Thank
awesome.
you.
Wow.
Thank you. So what are we talking
Wow.
about? No, it is girls run, divorce him. It is over. Go get your.
Yeah, it's done.
You feel like you're broke, but it's over. You are.
It's
you-
over. Yeah, run.
It is very hard.
It's dangerous, girl. Run.
For
Run.
people that are hooked on meth to get off it. It's one of the most.
It's hard. It is.
There's no coming back.
It's a battle that it's a
gone.
battle.
You've lost him.
You've lost him to meth, Annie. So just let him and his mistress of meth be together, and you call it out. Say, yo, I call out.
Yeah, go back to
Methany's, he's all
wherever they're
yours.
from.
And go back to where you were, girl.
Go pay
Otherwise,
rent in Chicago or whatever. You're
go
better
like
off.
sell your body or something to get money to get more meth. Girl, you better get smart. She needs to get smart. This is no joke. Get out of
she's endangering
there.
her life.
As Whoopi said, you in danger, girl.
So it's time to go. Okay, we have more. We're just throwing out the advice. And thank you, Sean Sullivan. I see Sean Sullivan says, hi, ladies. If there's anything I can do to support you, please let me know. By just being here, Sean, you are supporting us, so we thank you. And we move on to the next segment that I'm calling How. Here we go.
Oh, God.
I didn't want Jaya, if I'm being honest. Hold on. Let me start over. I didn't want Jaya, and if I'm honest, I didn't want a child with her either. She was a female from the club. I wanted a better person to give me kids. I cash up her when I could, but avoided seeing my son because why bother? Question mark. Then Jaya got engaged, and I feel sick about it. I asked her to let me see my son more often. She responded with an attorney and months of family court. The outcome, a formal child support order with weekend visitation. When I see my kid, he brings his toy gun. He's only 4. When I sleep, he creeps up on me and taps me in the temple with his toy. He says, "Pow." I asked my son why he keeps sliding on me, and he said, "You my ops," which means enemy. And he said that his mother's fiance gives him extra points for taking me out. JS says he's just playing, but this feels so wrong. Advice?
Sir. Sir.
It sounds like you need to order protection from your son, Jaya, and the fiance. But at this point, what do you expect? What did you think was going to happen? He was going to embrace you, love you,
right?
Yeah,
because this is the thing, right? He kind of made his own bed.
He
because
did.
It's like,
sir,
if you stepped up as a
be a
good father and co-parenting person, this would have never happened. You would have been seeing your son all this time.
The relationship would have been formed. The respect amongst
the baby mother would have respect for you. Therefore, her fiance would have respect for him.
It would have been a way different outcome, but he has not decided. As soon as she gets engaged, all of a sudden he wants to see his kid. Oh boy, gentlemen, why are you like this? Why are guys like this? He didn't want anything to do with her. He said it himself. He didn't want why bother? Of all the women to give me a child, why did it have to be this one? And now
you're the one that slept with her.
No one put a gun to your head. So until your son came and put a gun to
this is where this is where the advice comes in. Here is some advice. You wanted some advice? I'm going to give some advice. Do not have unprotected sex and explode your semen in women you don't want to have babies with.
That's all.
That's always a good plan.
Simple.
That's our advice.
But why is it the simple advice is always so hard for people to understand? Like,
and then it's
as Lauryn Hill's saying, it could all be so simple.
I know, right?
Simple, dimple.
And then if you're gonna be a father, then just be a father.
Yeah,
if you're
that's
not,
all. That's it.
Then literally disappear.
Yeah, leave the kid alone. Just leave
them alone.
Unless you're that man that's engaged to his wife or to his soon-to-be wife and has the 2 kids in another state, and that's it. Well, he tried to disappear, but the government found him. So if you do disappear, sir, chances are the government will find you too.
Let's just go back to advice number 1. Do not have unprotected sex with women you don't want to have babies with. It's just a simple equation. Then you don't have this issue. You don't have to worry about a 4-year-old trying to take you out. You don't have to worry about having to pay child support. You will have a baby with your wife or a woman you actually wanted to have a child by. Like, it's just a simple thing. Don't take a woman home from the club just because she's like, bootylicious, and stick your raw pee in her vagina, because that's generally going to equal. That's how my daughter came. It's because I had unprotected sex. That's how all children come. We didn't protect ourselves. Like, it's just a simple. For centuries, that's how babies have been made.
That's how the circle of life. Circle of life. That's how. But I guess our guy here thinks differently.
Yeah, so he made his own bed.
As for your kid, sleep with one eye open, because you never know, man. This child might get a real one. He's four now. Yeah, and 24 later.
The juvenile code, I know in Canada anyway, protects these kids. Really man.
So, sir, you better.
So be careful.
You better figure this out.
Won't be a baby for long. Your sleep, and you see a child going tap tap
right here. Tap, tap. Like he's a real G. He's like,
yeah, because he's practicing at home.
Like, what in the Tupac Shakur? What's going on, sir?
What in the Tupac? Oh, you see,
sir. Child abandonment.
Child abandonment is hard. It is.
So you laid your bed. You're literally now lying in it with your
Who
4-year-old
you
who wants
lying
to
on?
pow 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 pow. But
Mm-hmm.
we digress because we have one more before we get to our bonus segment, and this one is a doozy.
Oh
So
dear.
in the segment that I'm calling inherited, here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. My wife caught me a third time with a sex worker, so she
Hmm?
left me for good. I was forced to move into the small house that I inherited from my great grandmother. Things flutter about and move at all times of the night. This house is haunted and angry. Also, my great grandmother died standing up. She was opening the refrigerator when her heart gave out. I still see her silhouette by the fridge, but all I have to pay is property taxes, so I'm able to afford to date a woman, but I get nervous about a woman staying the night. Why? Question mark. Because suddenly the sleep paralysis demon from my childhood has returned. I am paranoid that something heavy is on my chest and it causes me to wet the bed. I'm 26. I had a therapist, my Uncle Roman, who really is a therapist, and he told me to get the F out of bed and piss like a grown man and fight the demon if you see him on the way to the toilet. Not helpful. I still okay. Okay. I still stroke the sheep. My wife won't step foot in this house to help me. I'm trapped and I feel so alone. Help.
What? Okay, so his grandma's haunting him.
There's a lot going on here.
He
But
wets the bed because
here's
of
the
his
thing.
fight the ghost. He's Uncle Sam. Fight it!
You know what? It sounds like he's just got bad karma because he's a horrible
Cheated on his wife for the
person.
third time.
He is a horrible person, so karma is biting
Karma.
his backside.
Let the
And
duppy
not
ride
just
you.
cheating on his wife, for sex workers, which means he's going to
Let the
play
duppy
somebody.
ride you. Start praying. Put
So
on
his great grandmother,
Jesus.
listen, his great
Put
grandmother
on
is
Jesus.
completely messing. There you go.
Heavenly Father.
Yeah, he made his bed. Another one made his bed. Lie in it, sir.
Yo, that's
I
the advice of the
mean,
doctor. Everybody
You weren't afraid of the midnight ballerinas,
But you're afraid of your grandma?
but you're afraid of your dead grandma
no,
and the demon spirit
The demon
sitting on your
spirits.
chest, trying to kill
Come on,
you
Jesus!
in the middle of the night as you
Lord
pee your
Jesus
bed.
Christ!
And now no woman
here's the
will
best
Hallelujah!
want
part.
you because you pee the bed.
Here's the best part. He's upset that his wife won't come and help him.
He's upset that
The
she
wife that
won't
he's
help
cheating on
for the third
with
time.
midnight
3 times
ballerinas.
With
he's
the
cheated
sex
on her.
workers.
And now he's mad that she won't step foot in that house. Sir,
Right.
Correct.
I
why
mean,
should she?
why should she?
Why should she? This is not her problem.
Like, why should she?
The
put
ghost
up
has a problem with you,
Why
sir.
should she put up with the haunting
Oh, well, this is all you.
when you're out here just
Get some holy
again,
water.
sleeping with, you know?
Get some holy water. Get a Bible. I don't know. Let the duppy ride you. Let it. He or she. It's karma. You deserve to get haunted.
It is
Yeah, and your
karma.
grandmother
His
must
great
hate you.
grandmother, thank you. His great grandmother don't put up with the foolishness.
Exactly.
Yeah,
She's like,
it's
what are you even
karma.
doing here?
He came in
You
the house and she's like,
are-
"Oh, this is what's up." Mm.
You're 26 years old. You cheated on your wife 3 times with a sex worker. And now you want to bring
What do
more
you
women
want to
into
say?
this house.
That, and now he wants his wife
That
to do
she
the same for
and
him.
that he gets all he has to do is pay property tax. That's all he has to pay.
Mm-hmm.
And the grandma, I'm sure, had to work her butty off to get this
Mhm.
house in line and in order. And now he's bringing some dirty ass hoe into the house so that he can continue his dirty games. No, let the sleep apnea / duppy hurt you. Let it. Let it.
And we're done.
No advice for you.
I mean, his uncle gave him the advice. His uncle told him what to do. And let's not
Go
forget,
fight.
let me just
Go fight.
what the uncle's
Go
advice said. He
fight.
said, get the F out of bed and piss like a grown man and fight the demon if you see him on the way to the toilet. I mean, his uncle gave him advice. I don't know what he wants from us.
That's what he needs to do. He needs
Yeah,
to
I
fight
don't
the
know why he's
ghost.
asking us. That sounds like legit
Fight it.
advice to me.
Give up the ghost or fight the ghost. Give it a good right hook. Fight it.
I mean, careful on your way to the toilet. Like I got you there.
On his way to the toilet.
Yeah.
What about
People,
Jesus?
you gotta
What?
remember a lot of things that happen to
Oh,
you. It's because
Lord.
you
You caused it.
set it upon yourself.
You caused it, sir.
Karma with a
Yeah,
capital
now-
Karma. Like karma. People need to remember when
Yeah.
you do things, it will come back to you. Stop
Come
doing
back to
self
you.
things to
That's
It'll
it.
come back to you.
And here's one with an update. So we actually have a bonus
Yes.
segment. And this one has a full. How many? My goodness, there's lots of pages of updates. Okay, so we're gonna go and see if karma hit this person in the box side
Oh,
because that's
okay.
generally what happens when there's a Six Brown Chicks update. So as usual, I'm going to read the original and I'm going to read the update. So apparently the original post was back in May, and now this
Okay.
is sorry. Whew. Oh, so sorry. And now
I
this is the new
know.
update. So
Yeah.
okay, so here we go. I posted
Okay.
on Facebook that I have a new home and I needed a handyman to help with small repairs around the house. A friend told me her husband Arnell was a repairman and could use the extra money. Arnell gave me a decent price and I hired him. At first he did quality work, but we grew closer and he left my friend and moved in with me. As soon as he
Ooh.
got in my bed, he stopped doing the repairs I paid him to do. Still, he was accepting new jobs from other women. I confronted him about his laziness and he moved out and into the home of another paying client. I since discovered that I'm pregnant by Arnell and I want him back. Him, abort it. F you and that trap house. I know he doesn't mean this. How do I get him to see that we had love together? Question mark. Advice. So that was her. And now she has an update. Yes, yes, Kelly. She now has an update. And here is the update. I'm
Okay.
keeping my baby, and
Oh.
Arnell is pissed. I've reached out to my former best friend and told her I was pregnant by Arnell. She said, of course you are. Congrats. I wanted her forgiveness, and she gave it to me too easily. She listened as I apologized, but she apologized too. She said, I'm sorry for trusting both of you to do what you did. Arnell was a drain of my life. When I connected y'all, I was releasing that burden and putting it on you. She said, as night followed day, Arnell will cheat on you with multiple women. He will do odd jobs and never bring money home. He will bankrupt you. He will gaslight you, and as soon as you're vulnerable, he will lose interest. I forgave her. I thanked her for the truth, and I told her that I missed her and that we can get past this Arnell chapter. She said, know this, we are no longer friends. Good luck and never reach out to me again. I was scrolling on her Facebook page as we were talking when our call ended. She blocked me. Just like that, her Facebook page was gone. We weren't friends anymore, and it was final. A new baby is supposed to bring happiness, but I'm tremendously sad and alone. I mean,
I
Very
have
good.
no.
That's karma.
I
That's
mean,
how
did
things
she really expect her to be like, "Hey, bestie"?
they pick up where they left off, where there were sunshine and lollipops? Girl.
She's actually lucky
she
she
said,
didn't
let's
block
put
her
this
before. I'm surprised that she didn't block her as soon as it happened.
Right? Just then she blocks
Like,
him?
She said, let's put this Arnold chapter behind us. Girl,
Behind
let's
us.
go back. You're having Arnold's baby with
right, the baby.
your that's
Arnell
your
is
best
gonna be
friend's
hanging
son.
out with y'all while you're drinking tea. His
Okay.
DNA will be sitting there going, yeah. So there's no putting that behind you.
No.
Arnell will be there forever
He'll be there. He'll
in
be
the eyes
there.
of his son. So, or daughter, whatever she ends up having. And wanting us to feel pity.
Just call his name.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because everything just reminds me of
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why she wants us to feel pity or feel
Yeah,
sorry for her.
No. Why? You brought this upon yourself.
Like, did you feel sorry for your friend when you
sleeping with the
her
man? Moving him in? And now you want to once again come with your sad story. Oh, what should I do? It's like, well, nothing. You've done enough from what we've all heard.
Go raise your kid.
Go be a mom. Raise your kid. Make better life decisions. And leave Arnold's ex alone. She doesn't want to be friends with you no more.
And take what learnings you can from all of this.
Don't do it again.
That's all I can say.
Girl, you... Oh, Jesus.
How did you think we were going to be friends again? Like, how did you think we were going to be, like, how did you think we were going to be, like, how did you think we were going to be friends again?
Yeah, you know what? I blame Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah.
And I blame all of this. I am for the woman no matter what.
Yeah.
These are not true scenarios, ladies. You see this in the Lifetime movies where it's like, it's fine that you're having my ex-husband's baby. We're best friends because he's trash.
No.
And then it shows a whole montage of the pregnant woman.
Commercial.
Yeah, and it's like, we're friends.
He's there with you, helping
even
you
though you stole my husband. That is not real life.
They go to tea.
It will never be real life.
They have pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah. And
they're holding hands, like they're married.
She's actually lucky that the friend reached out to have a conversation. She's lucky the friend didn't block her, because if this was me, I would have blocked her on Facebook, Instagram,
everywhere.
Every stupid thing.
Everywhere.
I would change my number.
Lose my number and block
would
you
cuss her
everywhere.
out in the street. She would know from afar that I want nothing to do with her, and she wouldn't even try.
Yeah, strangers will know. Strangers will know. So she can stay there. Oh, I'm alone. They're good. Maybe you deserve to be alone.
You deserve to be alone.
You deserve to be alone.
Yeah. No friends. So you better get it together in the next couple of months, because you're maybe alone.
All by yourself.
Yeah, all by yourself.
Good luck. And
join a book club.
And that poor baby. Listen, the babies are always the victim.
Yeah.
The poor baby, but we wish you nothing. But we pray for the baby.
We do.
Yeah, it's a shame the baby will grow up without a
So Kelly's gonna be a book club.
That's the foolishness of the world today. Thank you all so much for watching and for listening. There you have it. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you so much, Radio Regent, for giving us this platform to share our laughters, our tears. We hope you all enjoyed tonight's show. Make sure to catch us here on Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube and on Instagram. And while you're there, make sure to give us a follow and a subscription, and turn on your notification bell. We have replays, that's right, every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right on Radio Regent, syndicated iHeartRadio. You can watch all of our award-winning Nobel Peace Prize. Yes, somehow this brings peace. Don't ask us how, but maybe it's our voices, maybe it's our way how we conduct ourselves, giving away this juice, giving away this information. Whatever it is, we won that Nobel Peace Prize. It's somewhere locked up. We'll show you next time. Yeah. Y'all, listen, we got to go. Keep fit. Have fun. We got a jet because, we're busy women. We got Karsiat. I'm telling you, we got Queen Shiva. Till next time, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Whenever it starts to end, eventually get off. We are here. We are here, we are live, because it's another week of absolute foolishness. And I've got some surprises for everybody who hears us every week, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise because we got to get right into it. We might be a little bit delayed on IG. So if you're on IG, we might be a little bit late, but we are there. I am sure we are there. So hello, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. We're the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. And before we get into the all-time foolishness, we're just going to go ahead and introduce ourselves if you're new here.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. My name is Garcia. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you, Radio Regent. Radio Regent plays replays of our show every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Saturdays. So be sure to check us out on the weekend. We tape the show live right here on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe to our channel so you always know when we go live. And while we are here taping this on YouTube, we are also streaming on Instagram Live. So be sure to check us out on Instagram. The handle is Not Your Typical Girl Talk. Telly.
Girl. Hey, y'all. It's a girl, Telly. I am so happy to be here with my Not Your Typical Girl Talk. So happy to be here with my Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. If you understood that, you're a real one. But I'll say it in slow-mo. Not your typical girl talk crew. And I'm so happy to be here with my girls. It's another week of foolishness. A lot of His mercy. So much things have happened where we're just like, what's next? What else? I'm scared to even ask. But once again, we are here. We are doing our best to deliver unto you the foolishness and still trying to make sense despite how much it hurts our brain cells. We are still trying to make sense of it all. Shiva girl, tell these beautiful people who you are. Set them up for their craziness they're about to hear and see. Whew.
It's a lot. It is a lot, and I'm. We always, First of all, sorry, I'm Toshiba. They call me Shiba. I am the final member of this crew. In case you didn't know, there is a lot this week. I'm going to try to save my voice as much as possible. I'm a little under the weather, but there is so much. But you know what I thought this week? Every week, Kelly calls upon the Lord to bless us as we bring you this midweek laughter. So I thought, you know what? We were going to integrate our Heavenly Father as much as we could into today's show. And if you know our show, you know it might be a little bit of foolishness, but we're definitely going to do it. Hey, Twin Bank, thanks for joining us. There is going to be definitely some foolishness incorporated, but I'm going to do it twice at the top of this segment and the top of the second half, because we here believeth in the Lord. So, in our first musical, and it's music, in our first musical segment about the Lord, we are going to call this Get Away. Here we go.
The devil tried to get me, but I got away. Now get away now. Yes, I got away. That's right. Say the devil tried to get me, but he got away. Get away, D. Yes, I got away. Say the devil tried to get me, but I got away. Get away now. Yes, I got away. Say the devil tried to get me, but I got away. Come on, brother, cure that. Yes, I got away. Get out the way. The devil tried to get the pastor, but he got away. Even in office. Yes, he got away. Say the devil tried to get Sister Celeste, but she got away. Get away, Celeste. Yes, he got away. Say the hallelujah. 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 Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ is still alive. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get behind. I can't rap, but I just felt that. All right. Say the devil tried to get me, but I got
A getaway now.
Get away now.
Yeah.
Yes, twin sing. That's why the devil is running.
Yeah, that was quite the testimony.
Sister Celeste.
Yeah, Sister Celeste. you know what's going. The spirit's moving when he starts calling out names.
Pastor.
All the names then.
Sister Celeste.
Out of all the women, he could have named Celeste.
Yeah, why Sister Celeste?
Which is the strangest name to sing.
Is she like a Jezebel?
No, well, she got away.
Well, she got away, so she's not a Jezebel. Bless you, girl. You're like Mary.
Yeah,
you're like Deborah or Naomi or
the
Ruth,
90s
one of them.
moves that the slide to the left.
They had a whole dance.
Slide to the right.
But I loved the church mother in the back on the stage. She was just there saying, "Yo, just get me through this." Oh, you gotta love this. This was
probably the youth night. That was probably the youth present.
That's some youth night.
We gotta bring the young people together, but at the end of the day, we got away. The devil tried it. Got away.
It got away.
Yeah. Yep. Hallelujah.
Shadada.
Because there are times we need to get away from the foolishness we have to read and see and talk about on this show. And so therefore I thought it was just appropriate that we absolutely positively started the show with a little fun. Because honestly, sometimes you need to get away. Because the devil get behind these Satan, right? Like
have your wand ready.
Have all the sage.
Have your sage and the wand ready.
Spiritual
all the rocks, all the
to help clear the air.
Things, whatever helps you get through. Hang on to it and don't let go.
Yeah, this is why daily and nightly devotions, whatever it takes.
Daily and nightly devotions.
This
clear the air, do whatever you gotta do.
A lot of these stories make you question.
It makes you question reality. It makes you wonder if you really woke up in a different vortex. Like it's like, okay, this is a joke. But listen, we got away. That's the main thing. The devil tried it,
and we got away. And here's the thing: we might actually want to get away because I'm not actually quite sure what we're in store for this week because I opted only to read the first 2 lines of the 6 Brown Chick article because all I wanted to do was have a title. But I don't know what we're getting into, but I do know for the bonus, stick around for the bonus. We have an update from last week. Believe it or not, a story that we read last week already has an update. So this is going to be spicy and juicy. So listen, from last week, I think the clip is up right now, okay, on our Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you're following us on Instagram because the clip is up right now on Instagram and we already have an update about one of these foolish people. But we're going to get right into it. Because we did not. Okay. We did not get away. So here we go. We're going to get right into our first 6 Brown Chick. And be ready, ladies, and those in the audience to give your advice. So in the first 6 Brown Chick segment that I'm calling Scammer. Here we go. My bestie is a stingy scammer. Her ex-husband ignored her and cheated on her with me and others during football season several years ago. And now she pretends to work for the NFL. Her game is tight. She posts NFL lineups and schedule. She has photoshopped images behind the scenes at the Super Bowls, even a selfie with Kendrick Lamar. Photoshopping is her superpower. She created a flawless NFL employee outfit with a badge. She does this to make her ex-husband jealous, but along the way, she's getting wine, dined, and effed by some of the most beautiful men in the state who want to join her at the Super Bowl. A few NFL players follow her NFL Insider social media account. She doesn't have to work. These football fans are dating her and paying her bills. My issue is she's setting a bad example for her young son, and she won't let me join her as another employee. Her ex-husband is exactly. That's right to the point. Her ex-husband is flirting hard with her online. I miss him, He's ignoring me lately. I want some perks too. Expose her scam question mark, beg question mark, advice.
Yo, this is a whole head spin.
Yeah, okay.
There's so much
Okay, so
moving
let me
parts.
just break it down. So let's just start.
Let's break
Yeah,
it
there's
down.
too many moving
Let's
parts.
just
Let's break it
down.
down.
So this
Yeah.
idiot is writing about her best friend, who she says is a scammer.
It's a
It's a
scammer,
scammer,
So
right?
she's claiming she's a scammer. Now the best friend who's writing in slept with her bestie's
Besties,
ex-husband,
husband.
husband at the time,
Right.
husband at the time, who's
And she's
now her
calling her the
ex-husband.
scammer.
Now it's her
She's
ex-husband.
calling
Okay,
her the
right.
scammer. Correct. So she's claiming that her bestie doesn't work for the NFL, but is pretending to work for the NFL, and
Yeah.
she's scamming everybody, including NFL players and men who want to go with her to these NFL games. She's photoshopping pictures with her and Kendrick Lamar and all of these things. And so her thing is she feels that she is setting a bad example for her
Right.
young son. But most importantly, she won't let her join the scam as another employee. In addition to that, the ex-husband is still flirting with the bestie, and she hates that because she still wants the ex-husband
Right.
because she slept with him and now he
Right.
doesn't want her. And
Right.
so what to
Months.
do?
Right.
Yeah.
So
What to do?
here's my thing. First of all, do we know for a fact that
She works for the NFL. There's no way
exactly? I was like,
Yeah,
I know someone who works for the NFL. They're not. You're not
yeah, it's not
photoshopping. I'm
hard.
sorry.
It's not hard.
The NFL is a global
It's a global
organization.
organization.
There are many people that work with the NFL, work
boy.
for Disney, work for Google,
Oh, yes.
all of these big
Oh, yes.
logos. People work there, or else
Oh,
they
yeah.
would not be companies. So obviously, she is not photoshopping. I just wanted to clarify this because the only jealousy I see here is from the woman that wrote in.
this whole thing.
So my advice to her, without going through the whole thing, is stop the foolishness.
Girl, get a
Stop
life.
being jealous. Get a life.
Get a life.
Find your own man and
That's
stop.
her.
Get a
Find
life.
your own
Stop
man.
sleeping with
Yeah.
married men.
And what she's
get a
doing
life.
is
What
she's
you need
trying
to
to
do.
find
Get a
something
life.
to justify. So she's like, I'm just doing this because I worry about her son. No, you don't.
Did you worry about her
She's
son when
trying
you
to
were
get the whole
spreading
You
it
wouldn't have
open?
taken the husband away from his son and his
You
family.
were spreading it wide open for the same husband, and now you're worried about their family. You broke up the family, man. You contributed to the breakup of the family, and you're worried about the son. You were busting it open, wide open, and you still want to bust it open, and you're just mad because you're being ignored. So now you care
Right.
about the young son, girl, bust.
Goodbye,
Like, sis,
ma'am.
it's time for you to
Get a
make that
life.
change.
Make
As
that
MJ
change
said,
today.
look in the mirror
in the
and
mirror.
see that you need some fixing.
it. You do. Ow!
Like,
Shimon.
That part. That part.
I mean, if we want to bring the devil into this, the devil is literally
devil's
riding
riding
your
your
back, sis.
AF.
The devil is on
F.
your back like a jockey. Like,
Girl. Jealousy is a real thing. I will embarrass you hard. Like this girl put her whole. I wish they had photos of these people. I really wish that 6 Brown Chicks would change the formula to be like, listen, from now on, you have to send a video.
photo.
You have to do a video or a photo
Telling the story.
Telling the story. No more just writing it in. We want to see your face. Because if you're that brazen to write in this foolishness, why can't we know who you are to give you solid advice? And make sure that you take that advice. Girl, get a job, get a life, get a hobby.
Yeah.
Leave this girl alone. Let her live her fun NFL dream. Like she's living her best life.
Exactly.
She's got guys paying for her life. Like,
Yeah,
girl,
go ahead.
do your thing, ma'am. Do that
But she
NFL
thought that,
thing.
you know what is? She thought that sleeping with the husband was going to give her that woman's life, and now she's watching from
now she's
afar.
From
Okay?
afar.
From a
Thank you.
distance.
Right? Come through, Bette Midler. God is watching.
Okay, we're exceptionally silly
God
tonight.
is
But okay.
watching us.
You see how we're integrating for God in tonight's show? I told you, man.
Tell you the
We
see the
come together.
levels. The levels, girl. You see how listen. When we
Listen,
bring
there's
the
so much more.
minds together, you see how y'all just witness that. You guys see this every week. Yes, twin sing the message. I'm telling y'all.
Right? We're here. But there's more. We have got more
There's
message.
more.
And before I lose my voice, let's get into the second one because I don't know
Oh
if it gets
Lord.
better or worse from here, but we're gonna go through it. And again, the
That last one was
devil.
really bad. So like,
We're trying to get away. We're trying to get away. Thank you for the first segment. The devil trying to get us, but we're getting away. So in the next segment
oh.
that we're calling drive by, here we go.
Drive by.
Oh Jesus! My husband used my car in a drive by. No one was killed, and
Oh.
I turned it in because I'm a Christian and it's the right thing to do. I put money on my husband's books regularly, and he couldn't or wouldn't perform during our conjugal visits. I knew what that meant. He's getting X on the inside, and I was devastated. I started writing other men in his pod, and I put money on their books. This caused a fight, and my husband was sent to the hole. My husband is scheduled to come home in 2027, and I've written him several times to apologize, but he doesn't respond to my letters. I drove 4 hours to see him, and my name was removed from his visitor list. What to do? Question mark. I'm trying
What?
to keep our marriage together.
What?
Help!
She's trying to keep her marriage together, she said.
Okay, so this is one of those stories where both people are a red flag. So she's a red flag because, sis, you married a man that
She married a thug.
has
First and
the
foremost,
capacity
stole your
to
car.
commit a crime by stealing your car.
Doing a drive-by.
And
Ending a drive-by.
you decide, yo, I'm a
You're a
Christian
Christian.
woman,
It's the right
so
thing that you
I'm
claim
going to
is the
make
right thing
sure
to
he
do.
pays the consequence. Fine. Why are you still bothering this man? You're sending him
She's
money.
still sending him money.
You're like, hey, babe, I'm here to,
So wants to see
get
Or is it
him.
my conjugal visit?
And he doesn't
For my
want
conjugal
her
visit.
body.
Why are you here? Like, you put me here.
Why is she fighting for
You're
this
the
alleged
reason I am
marriage?
here.
Girl, let the man go. He don't want you.
Then when you're like, oh, he doesn't want me, I'm gonna put money on all these
All
random
the other
Dropping
people's books.
coins. This lady's got cash.
First of all, where's this cash coming
What does
from?
she do for a living?
But
I want to know.
whatever.
That way I can make some serious dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you
Twin
doing?
sync, snitching on her
Switch on her
husband.
husband. Where's the
And
Christian in that?
And
That's
then
not holy.
putting money on other guys' books and then wondering why he's not writing you back. What? And now he's in the hole.
And you want to say, yeah, and now you
Now
want to
he's
take
going
your marriage.
under the prison. All because sounds controlling.
And now you're writing. That's gaslighting if I've ever heard of it. This woman is a gaslighter.
She wants advice, guys. She
And
wants to save her marriage.
is-
What can she do to save her marriage? She
Help,
wants to know.
she says. She said help.
She says she wants help.
So,
We have to give her
just so we
time.
break it back down, he stole her car. She knew about it. Did a drive by.
Yep.
She told on him. He's in jail. She still goes to see him in conjugal visits. Thinks that he doesn't want to perform on her, not because he's pissed off at the fact that he's in jail.
Thank you.
Because he thinks that he's getting his booty hole clapped by the other inmates. And now because he thinks that, she decided to put money on some of those inmates' books. Her husband, of course, they were teasing him, talking about your wife is putting money on our books. Okay, so he got into a fight. He's in the hole. She drove, bless her soul. She's driving all the way 4 hours. Now she's removed from it. Girl, divorce him. Divorce him and let him go.
That's what I'm
Leave
saying.
the man alone.
Like,
And set yourself free.
if you had the mindset to call the police on him and
what he did was
put him
wrong.
in the prison, why are
you
you
still
out
with
here
him?
trying to what?
Because she's married.
No,
and
but
she doesn't
the moment
want...
you do that, you might as well
Girl.
sign
Girl.
divorce papers at the same time.
Girl, she doesn't want the church mothers to know that she's now a divorcee.
They already know because
she just wants them to know that she is married to a bad man.
He's in a whole prison.
She doesn't want them to know she's trying to live like the Joneses. She's trying to live like the Joneses.
Money on other men's books? Like, hold on.
That's not holy at all, but I don't think...
not even is he only putting money on the book. She's writing to these not men. I started writing other men in his part and put money on their book.
Plurally.
Is that Christian? That don't sound so Christian.
Not thinking straight. She thinks she's about to just want people to see her as a Christian married woman.
Yeah, but she's not behaving as such.
No, she's not. She's an idiot, is what she is, and she should just divorce the man and set him free. That's what she should do. But she won't. She wants to save this ridiculous marriage.
Well, I snitched on my husband because he was doing something bad, and I'm a Christian, and I'd be like, okay, sis, I get it.
Well, so that's
you're going to leave him now and go find someone that's more suited to your lifestyle. No, I'm actually going to try to make this work.
She wants to make it work.
What?
Girl, bye.
I'm sorry. What? Okay, first of all, she's her husband's op. At this point, you're the op. What do you think your husband's going to do when he comes out in 2027? Run back to you? You're the op.
Exactly.
The op.
Exactly. She needs to save herself and just let this whole thing go.
The idea she's sitting there,
she's waiting.
Whatever, January
2007.
It's like, sis, you should have divorced this man from the moment the sentence came down.
Yeah, and I would move, divorce and move. He's gonna drive by.
I would be hella angry.
If
I was that man,
he might come visit her after he gets out.
If I was that man, drive by part 2. And this is not gonna miss. So, girl, move.
She an idiot.
Divorce and move. Well, he'll probably find you because you sound like an idiot. So, but good luck to you, child. In Jesus' name.
I guess. I guess. I don't know.
I have Jesus' name. My advice to her is that please go get a brain.
Get a divorce.
Get a divorce.
And leave that man alone.
At the very least.
Stop giving money to all these other dudes. And let us know what you do for a living to be able to just throw away money like that. Because
trying to people them book.
Like
we digress. There's actually more. There's more of this.
Yay!
So in our next segment before our break that I'm calling Leave, listen to this foolishness. After intimacy, I want my man to leave. Just spend the night at his mom's home or something. I like to sleep alone sometimes, and this is a huge issue because we're married. He refuses to leave our house after intimacy, and it's the 3-letter word she wrote, but I'm going to say intimacy. His presence smothers me. 2 years of coming home to the same man is torture. I can be a wife from afar, right? Question mark. Advice?
What?
Wait, hold on a minute. So after intimacy, she wants her husband to leave, not just
to leave the house entirely.
The dwelling place. Like a 4-bedroom house.
Mind you, oddly enough, there are many people who, even though they're married, they'll have their own bedrooms.
I've heard of
their
that.
Own beds. Like
I've heard of that.
Right, and I've heard of that. Is it a lifestyle that
she wants them going to his mom's house?
I want my man Velcro to me.
Mm-hmm. I get that. I get the idea of he's sleeping in the bed over there
or in the next room.
Yeah,
or something,
because maybe he snores. I don't know, something.
Fair.
Exactly. Right? Whatever.
But
you want him to leave the entire house
and go to his mom's house or something.
Mom's house. She wants to be a wife from afar.
So her advice. What is she asking? What does she want us to tell her? What?
How to be a part-time wife?
Can she be a wife from afar?
From afar.
Short answer,
no. You know
no.
what? She should be the wife of a man that's, that plays sports professionally.
Or a rapper wife.
Or a rock star. Someone like that who will obviously openly cheat on you.
Yeah, why doesn't she try marrying someone that's into open marriage?
Yeah,
then that way she doesn't have to
he'll be away. He'll never be home.
Because he'll probably want the same thing too. He doesn't want her in his house either.
He'll sleep at someone else's house. She said, I just spend the night at his mom's house or something. Oh, he'll have plenty of something.
She'll have plenty of somethings. she can go sleep somewhere. Do that, girl. Like, don't.
Open marriage.
Why did she get married then? Because she said she's tired of seeing the same face after 2 years.
Your whole
his presence smothers me. Yeah, your whole husband. The man who
Even in a
gave
relationship,
you his last name is smothering you. The man who paid for a dum to dum is smothering you. The man who is probably has you on his life insurance is smothering you.
it's
The
smothering
man
you.
who probably paid for the lights in that house is smothering you, and he should go and sleep. That's fine. He can go. He'll divorce you, and he'll
Yeah,
go be with someone who wants to be with him. Or,
exactly.
like they said, you can have an open marriage, and
Have an
then you
open
can
marriage,
start
and
paying
there you
your
go.
own bills while he goes
Yeah.
out there and
Problem
philanders.
solved.
This is
Problem-
ridiculous. Like, this is
Problem
foolish.
solved.
This
That's
woman
really
is ridiculous.
strange.
Like,
Why did she get married then?
why did you get married?
Just go and have a relations with whomever you want and
And then they would have
live your
gone
life,
home to their own
girl.
home. Exactly correct.
Why did she?
You don't like. I just like. I'm not trying to get married so my husband can go. Like you're
Right.
not in a long
Go
distance
sleep somewhere
relationship.
else?
So you
In a different house?
what?
His mama's house or something?
Or something.
Or something.
Wow. Brave new world. Brave new world. That's crazy. That.
Yeah, so that's our advice to her. Like,
That's
Yeah,
it.
we're done with
Your advice,
it.
girl.
That's it. That's all.
Hopefully.
I I don't know what you should do. Like, would you know what? First of all, actually, this is my advice to you. Girls, stop hugging somebody else's husband. That is
There you
actually my
go.
advice. This man is somebody else's husband, and
Exactly.
you're keeping him from his real wife. Because his
Yeah.
real wife will want to curl up beside him, intertwine
Absolutely.
legs, and be fine. So you stop hugging somebody else's husband. Go out there, be in these streets, and be with men who don't want it, who care about you after they've had sex,
Exactly.
and they will
That's
happily
it.
leave your house.
Yeah, then
They will
problem solved.
happily move on. Problem solved.
yeah.
They
Exactly.
will happily go, and you can be
That's
by
it.
yourself and pay your own bills. Done.
Yeah, I think that's the
All of that.
because there's obviously some sort of weird problem here. Like, people that get married want to be in a partnership. They
I would
want
assume so.
to be around
I would assume
the
so.
person they marry.
We're done.
Oh boy.
Because there's going to be more, but before we get
There's
into that,
more.
Garcia, we're going to take a little mid-show break. Oh, Lord.
So listen up, everyone. We hope you're enjoying the show. And again, if you have advice for these people,
Oh my gosh,
please
let us know in the comments.
let us know in the comments.
Please.
Put it in the comments whether you're watching us on YouTube, watching us on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
or if you're doing the radio thing, come listen to our show on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, thank you, Radio Region, for your support through all of these years. You can check us out on the internet radio every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, where we have replays of our shows every week. And then, of course, we tape live right here on YouTube. We stream to Instagram, so be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Not Your Typical Girl Talk. The same for Instagram. And let us know what you think. We love hearing from you, because we know that you have some good advice that you could share with these people.
Oh yes.
We're helping people.
We
helping,
really are.
We are helping them.
We should
judge, but we also help.
Exactly. It's helping. We must.
Absolutely judge.
If we don't judge, we can't truly help
That's what
the
I'm
way
saying.
we should help.
That is fact.
I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
How are you gonna help if you don't judge? All you talk about
Exactly.
is listening, you don't judge. You need to
No,
judge.
we're not
You
about
need to
that. We judge.
Exactly.
That's why they have judges. That's why they have judges.
All of that.
Okay.
Judges. Facts on facts.
So here we are.
I'm here for it.
Okay. So again, we're bringing back the Lordist because we'll need him in this next segment. And this man has an amazing testimony for us. He has remixed. He has remixed a very popular song
Yes, he
that
did.
some of you might know, and it is a Christian version now.
Christian
So
version.
in a segment I'm calling Nothing Wrong, here we go.
Hallelujah.
Gonna be singing for us. I don't see nothing wrong with living for Jesus. Take it away, Johnny.
Living for Jesus Christ, saints. You know I don't see nothing wrong with living for Jesus Christ, saints. I don't see nothing wrong with living for Jesus Christ. I don't see nothing wrong. Go ahead and fellowship with him day and night. Here I am before the world, praying that God will reveal purpose in the body of Christ. The struggles of life are getting me down. With Jesus Christ as my foundation, I'm standing on solid. I don't see nothing wrong.
I don't see nothing wrong
Listen,
living for
nothing
Jesus
wrong.
Christ.
Hallelujah. Listen,
Thundo.
I never thought I'd see a day when we be saying Jesus after dark. Who knew that day would come? It's like the two things put in the same sentence, like Jesus and after dark. What are they doing to our Lord?
I mean, is this man?
I mean,
you know
yo, I'm here for this remix. I'm not.
The good thing is that this man is safe because R. Kelly is in prison and can't come out to sue him for
That's true.
copyright infringement. But y'all, I'm not like I don't even know what to say. Like I'm just like. And then he has to throw in all of the ad libs, like,
yeah, girl, he went there. He dug in, and that high note.
It's like you.
Okay. Yo, I mean, I know this can make a joyful noise unto the Lord, but I don't know. I don't know if it's that kind of noise.
I can't. For those of you who are not familiar, with the original song, it is Bump and Grind by R. Kelly. So R. Kelly's lines are, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. So my man said, you know what? I am going to take this secular, in the depths of secular music. Secular.
Satan theme song and turn that into a holy cheerleading song for the saints. Ain't nothing wrong.
For the Lord with
Jesus
the T.
Christ.
For the Lord
Jesus Christ
with the T. And probably I agree. Probably should have never left the studio.
I think Johnny should have kept that one to himself, probably. But I mean, I know they said to share the good gifts. I don't know if this is one of those gifts that you would like to share, but I mean, you know what? Who are we? What if this was used to win souls for the kingdom
of the Lord?
You never know.
Listen, it's not usual that Cara is speechless, and she's absolutely speechless tonight.
That's true. It's very seldom. You usually have something.
Yeah, I don't even.
I know it's hard to digest because I know when I first heard it, I was like, "Hold on, rewind that. What? Come again?"
Listen, like Kelly said, we're just gonna leave it. That was Gospel After Dark. And it's a new category of gospel that you heard it here first. Yep. You heard it here first. Yep. So, and you thought that you should only hear after 9 o'clock.
After 9 o'clock.
So if the Grammys start bringing this up, then you know that
remember that we were the ones that started this.
Gospel After Dark.
See us there because we will be at the Grammys.
Listen to gospel. After dark. We are gonna get into our next reading segment because I really do want to get to this bonus because this update is sweet. And to answer Twins' question earlier, we're getting these stories from Six Brown Chicks on Instagram. Check them out every Wednesday. They drop these new letters that these stupid idiot people write in, and we are entertained by them. So
yes, we are.
We're gonna get right into the next Six Brown Chick segment that we're calling boredom. Here we go.
Oh.
My old boyfriend of 3 years was killing me slowly with boredom. My new online boyfriend invited me to come live with him in Nevada. He said the job market was hot there and I needed a change of scenery. I quit my job and my boyfriend, sold my furniture, filled up my tank, and drove to Nevada. We spent a night in Vegas, $566 for overpriced food and a janky hotel. I paid for everything, and I could have sworn that he was trying to pimp me out. He introduced me to male associates, and one of them said, "Nah, she's too old. I'm only 22." His utilities were about to be shut off, so I opened accounts in my name. We we were starting all over together, he said. a month, a month, I can't even get through this. Hold on. A
What?
month goes by and I can't find a job. So he told me to move out. He literally said he's putting my furniture on the curb on the first. I have nowhere to go but back to my ex-boyfriend. I've reached out to my ex, but he left my message unread. Should I call him or just pop up? Question mark. Advice.
Girl, find a shelter. Find a shelter. Find a shelter. Find a shelter or live under the bridge. I don't know. 'Cause you're idiot. She left her boring boyfriend for a man that told her. Go ahead, Sheba. Go ahead.
No, I have a serious question because I have a serious question. Um, so he lives in Vegas, but
Mm-hmm.
when she filled up her gas tank and drove to Vegas, they had to spend a night in a Vegas hotel that she paid $566 for. If he lived in Vegas, why didn't you just drive to his home?
His house.
Did he just not have any utilities in the house that night? And why are you paying for everything? And to answer
Thank
your
you.
question, Twin, it wasn't that she was 22. It was the young man he was trying to pimp her out to was only 22, and he didn't want her old kitty cat. It sounds like to me, because yes, yeah, the young man, because it was
The
a
young
quote.
man
The
didn't
young
want
man was
the
only
old
22.
kitty
They didn't
cat.
want the old. They wouldn't want the old woman kitty cat. So okay. So you have all of this money. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so you don't think about getting a new job in Vegas before you go all the way there?
No, girl, she
You
was
don't
she was
vet this
bored.
man to
She was
see
bored of
where
her
he
life.
lives and what's going on.
No.
And you now you have utilities in your name in an apartment that you won't be in.
Okay.
And what furniture? So you pack up your furniture from your man's house and what? Put it in a U-Haul and trucked it, or
I
did you
think she
buy new?
did.
I'm so confused. Or did you buy
I
new
think she
furniture when you
did.
got there? Either way, you and your furniture are gonna be outside on the curb, but you got utilities on in your name. But if you had money, why didn't you just pay first and last for your? I I I can't. I
Exactly.
can't.
Too much
I
more
can't.
questions than answers. More questions than answers. It's just
But to
funny
answer
too
your
how.
question, hold on, just so we can answer a question, should I
Oh yeah.
call him or just pop up? Neither. You
Neither.
do neither.
Go find a
That
shelter,
man doesn't
chick.
want you.
Find a shelter. He doesn't want you. Don't pop up. Don't call. Leave that man alone. He was boring, wasn't he? Why said he was boring and you didn't like him anymore? So why you all of a sudden you have nowhere to live?
Boring because he paid the bills.
Why don't women investigate anymore? We need to
I love boring men.
bring me the boringest man, and I will have the time of my life. It's fine. I want my man to be boring.
I like my
You know what to expect.
Because
you
I'm
know
the
where
fun
he
one,
is.
so he
Exactly.
needs to be
There's going to be
one
one
to
fun
balance
person.
it
That's going to
out.
be me. And why don't women investigate anymore? We need to bring back
here's the
investigating
thing.
women.
Here's my thing, right?
You're just going to hop off?
Yeah.
Do not look up this man anywhere?
My issue with this whole thing is that she blindly just drove off to Las Vegas. This sounds like the beginning of a true crime story.
Sounds like a Quentin Tarantino
As soon as you
film.
got there and he showed you this is where, let's stay at this hotel.
And
that's
you pay
when
for it.
she was supposed to turn her car around while she still had her gas money, her cash, and her furniture, and drive back to wherever the hell she's from.
I love how we're all concerned for the furniture. I feel like we should be more concerned for the furniture than her herself.
I am
because
concerned.
The furniture didn't ask for this.
The furniture didn't ask for this life. The furniture had a home. The furniture
had a roof over its head.
It did.
And because of her desperate bati, she ran off to find a man
like
that she
from the moment
knew online.
He's like, can you pay for this?
And she just willingly made it rain. Now she has bills in her name.
Hold on. No, she got new furniture. I missed that part.
Oh, she got new furniture.
She said, I quit my boyfriend and job and sold my furniture. So she sold the furniture and then went to Nevada. But she went to Nevada and bought new furniture. He doesn't want her or the new furniture. He said, I don't want you or your furniture that you bought.
That's rough. He doesn't even want the new furniture.
So sis, this
find
is
a shelter.
On you. Yes, find a shelter or
sell the new furniture somehow and
call somebody to come help you move back to wherever you're from.
Call your parents if they still like you.
Your ex hates
don't
you
call
at
the
this
ex.
point, so don't call him. He didn't read your text messages. So yeah,
this is all we're done. You too wanty.
That's it. You messed up.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, we move on because the foolishness continues. So in the next segment that I'm calling Seed, here we go. Hello, beautiful people.
Oh God!
I found exactly when it's like starting with "Hello, Empress" or any of that bull crap.
And this whole grand rising. I went on a rant once with Car saying she's like, I said, Car, I hate when people say grand rising. Like, don't grand rise me. Don't just choke on your grand rising. Choke on it. Just say good morning, beautiful, or something like that. Don't tell me grand rising, African empress. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Do not call me. Leave me alone, girl. But sorry, girl. Back to the beautiful.
No, we're gonna because I hate it too. Yeah. Okay. So, hello, beautiful people.
Oh.
I found a wealthy 20-year-old virgin running wild on campus, and I am planning to get his seed and get access to his generational wealth. I don't attend his college. I'm a local baddie with a fake college ID who parties on his campus. His grandmother sent me a cash app twice to leave him alone. I'm trying to get knocked up, but my college boy is shy. Grandmother came to my trailer with bodyguards, and said if I don't respect her paper, she'll send me some lead. I'm not sure that's a death threat, but should I pursue college boy anyway? He only gave me $5,000 to walk away. He's worth way more than that, and I've got 2 kids to feed. Advice.
Girl, walk away. Do you want to have lead in your stomach? Do you want to be pumped up with lead?
Anytime.
Do you want to be 6 feet under?
Yeah, any older woman that has bodyguards backing her that comes to your trailer.
Your trailer.
Tells you that she's going
That's very good.
Lead. She's probably not lying.
Listen, that woman's a G. Listen to grandma. That woman is the
why
godmother.
Do we have grown women running around saying that they're baddies and they're chasing down college?
And she already has 2 kids already that were successful because she has no man from those 2 relationships. Living in a trailer park. Girl.
This actually sounds
Granny.
like Tyler Perry could
Yeah,
use
it sounds like the beginning of a Tyler Perry movie.
Because Granny is going to offer. Granny means business. Granny said, "Leave her grandson alone." She first of all, if this is real, ladies, let me tell you something. This is going to sound awful, but let's be clear. People with generational wealth don't want to spend that money on other men's seeds.
Exactly.
You bring. I'm just gonna go with two. I'm gonna go with she. She sounds like the type of woman who has two different baby fathers.
Yeah,
Okay.
she does.
So I'm gonna go with you. Probably have two other men's seeds.
Yeah.
Now you want this man who's clearly saving himself for a woman who isn't baddie out there just giving herself away, and you think that his family is going to accept you with open arms and say, "You bring you yourself, you hoe, and your little walking semen," because that's their reminder that they're not from her grandson. And please come into our family and spend our money. Girl, take the $5,000.
Take
Take that $5,000, put it in an investment account, watch it yield some dividends, buy some stock. Right, that's a lot of money she gave you. 5,000 these days is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money
Take
these
that
days.
money,
Yeah.
thank you. Invest into something and go find a job. Get a job. You have two kids to feed. Get a job.
Yeah, it's time to retire from the baddie life and grow up. Like,
yeah, there's a certain time where the baddie thing no
like,
longer. And
we've all been there.
Not to say
baddie life, but you grow up and you
everyone. I mean, live your life if that's how you want to live it. But to me, when I think of what a baddie is, baddies are bad because they have the time, meaning they are not tied down by children.
They have time.
You're not a baddie. You're not a baddie. You made bad choices. You did make bad choices.
Like when you have little kids, you're not a baddie, you're a mom.
There's nothing really explicit about. There's nothing to flex on. Like
you're not gonna see any baddie until your child is like 18, 19 years old,
taking care of themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But before that, you're
just a mom.
Just a mom.
You're a mom.
You're a mommy.
Trying to make ends meet.
Yeah,
mommy, mamacita. Okay.
Yeah, like you're
mamacita.
You need to take care of your babies and leave that rich
especially
man alone.
When you've got like two. Sis.
You got two already, and that we were both unsuccessful with landing the man. So the boy ain't shy. He just doesn't want. He just doesn't want to be with you.
He doesn't want to be with you.
He just doesn't want you.
And grandma's about to off you.
Grandma's gonna make sure that grandma's gonna make sure that he doesn't want you because, girl, hey, take the $5,000 and run. This is not. You don't have the ball, and the ball's not in your court. No. The odds are not in your favor. Like this is bad.
She sounds like she's had too many balls already in her court. But we move on.
Too many in her court. And it was unsuccessful each time.
Okay. So we absolutely need to get to the bonus. So I'm gonna this sounds like it's gonna be stupid. This sounds like it's gonna be stupid. So in the next segment that we're calling Linked Up.
Oh Lord.
Here we go.
Not linked up.
What are the odds that my 3 baby mamas linked up and conspired to leave me on my birthday with these 5 kids? Question mark. It was my birthday weekend. I planned a night out. I posted about it, and my baby mamas left nice messages on my post, and they liked each other's comments. These women don't get along because I was cheating on all of them and the kids' ages overlap. They dropped off birthday gifts at different times. I opened the boxes and there were nothing but old diaper bags. One by one, my doorbell rings and my kids are on my porch. I thought they had gifts, but the kids were left behind. Each time I opened the door for my kids, my baby mamas would drive off. I spent my birthday weekend babysitting 5 kids under the age of 7, and that's not cool. What are the odds they conspired against me to ruin my birthday weekend? Question mark. And how do I get revenge?
Revenge for taking care of your kids? Sir, happy birthday. Enjoy your kids.
I mean,
your kids are the gift.
Here's the thing.
Take care of your kids.
That keeps on giving.
Right? They're gonna keep on giving. Take care of your kids.
If he was doing what he should be doing as a dad, they wouldn't actually try to set him up. They wouldn't have conspired against him. Like,
they should have.
I find that men that, and mind you, I know some women are unreasonable. I know.
Right, understood. Yeah.
But these 3 women got together and said, this man never picks up the kids on time. Hey, maybe he's barely seen his children.
I feel he's not there for that.
Yeah, I feel that he's
rarely.
If he was regularly babysitting,
yeah,
they would say, oh, this is not getting back at him. He already knows how to do this. He's good at being a dad who takes care of his kids. So why? So they're doing this because you're not a good dad.
And you don't care for your kids.
So you can't.
Well, he couldn't care for the kids. The kids' ages are overlapping because he was cheating on their moms with each other. And so you've got kids, 5 kids under the age of 7.
Serves him right. Take care of your kids, sir.
I mean, that's on
and don't
him.
seek revenge.
That's on him.
What revenge is he
seeking? There's no revenge. No, sir. Take care of your kids.
You hung out with your kids. That should have been the best birthday ever.
That's a gift.
They're your legacy. They are your legacy, sir. You got to spend time with them and instill some wisdom.
Right.
Yup. So I don't know why he's going on like it's a negative.
Yeah.
There's nothing negative here.
It's on you.
It's all on you.
You had these children.
Take care of them.
And happy birthday.
Happiest.
And we're done with you. Because the bonus is here.
The
bonus is here, and you will never, ever guess what segment it is from last week.
Oh wait, was it the lesbian woman? Was it and the was it the lesbian girl?
I slightly remember that one.
That was her. Oh wait,
no. Just one more from last week. We just did it last week.
Wasn't the girl whose boyfriend picked her up and he went to dinner and then he ditched the car and made the police feel
No, we're just gonna get right to it.
Okay,
so I'm gonna go and I'm going to read this. So last week we did a segment entitled "The Spa."
Oh, the Asian guy and the black. Right. Yo, the DNA. Okay.
The thug dude. Yeah, the thug.
So here we go. Here is the original post and here's the update. So I'm just going to quickly read through it. So here was the original. Okay. I messed up. Hold on. I messed myself up real good this time. I've been going to my favorite spa in Chinatown for years. In January 2024, a fellow male patron asked me out. He's well-to-do and Korean, a rich gang leader, and he's not the kind of man I could say no to. The spa owner, a good friend, vouched for him. We had several one-night stands, and I was just having fun. I broke things off abruptly because I got pregnant. My side knew the baby was his. I told him it was my husband. I've been married for 3 years. We both black. And I gave birth to our first baby in December. The baby is Tiger Woods. My husband posted pics everywhere. It's a running joke in our family that our baby looks Asian. It's all fun and games now, but I fear someone is going to run a DNA test on our child behind my back. I don't go to the spa anymore, and my ex-side is getting bolder in his demands. He wants me to get his baby and bring it to his family, or he threatens. We can come to your house and meet my son there. I don't know what to do. Advice. Well, here is the update.
Okay.
Update. I wrote you in late July, and everything came to a head by the time you published it. My soon-to-be ex-husband knows everything. How? My sneaky link called me. He said, I'm not allowing another man to raise my son. He's mine. I told him we weren't serious enough for me to leave my husband. Admitting my child's paternity would end my marriage. Hal said my marriage was over the moment I got in his bed. He said my baby has uncles, grandparents, and a half sister that he must know, he said. Bring him to me or I'll come get him from you. Hal is a serious man. My husband is a loving man. I didn't want to put my husband in danger. I packed up my son and took him to Hal. Hal had clothes, cake, his grandmother was there. Hal also has a 4-year-old black daughter. Her mother passed from breast cancer 2 years ago. So that put me at ease. I didn't want my son to be his only black child. I called my husband from Hal's phone. I told him everything. I apologized. I did it this way because I wanted Hal to know I was ending things with my husband and choosing him. I'm sorry for what I so this is quote she said, I'm sorry for what I did. I hurt him, but I know he's a good man and he won't be alone for long. She's talking about the husband. My
Right.
former in-laws have disowned me completely, as they should. My
Yep.
ex-sister-in-law says she's going to kick my ass on sight. Hal told me he will always be in our son's life. His family will support him always, but he said, how can I ever trust you? Question mark. The words flew, cause you're the man I love. He blushed. You Tien. That means good or cool in Korean. Hal loves me. He trusts me with money to take care of the household. He loves that I've bonded with his daughter. I'm raising her. He trusts me to do that. When we're together, he plays with my kinky, 4C hair. My pretty girl, he calls me. We're together. His family has embraced me and our son. I pray things continue as is. Dot, dot, dot.
Oh God.
Well, here's the thing.
I mean, at least the baby has a relationship
Every
with
child
his
should have
father.
a relationship with
So
their
that's
father.
important.
It's unfortunate that it had to happen this
It
way. The husband should leave her.
And the sister-in-law should threaten to kick her.
Right. That all makes sense.
That makes sense.
Seems sensible.
Yep.
This gang guy will not stay with her, but
no,
sis,
but
enjoy
good
it
for you, girl.
while you got it.
Good for you. Go on, pretty girl.
Yeah, that's all we've got over here.
What a mess that was.
Yeah, a full-on mess.
Okay. All right.
But for now, it sounds like it was happy-ish.
Yeah, sounds like it's a happy-ish. But, and in the end, like we were saying, the baby got to know his real dad. So
Yeah,
that's important. And the family has embraced this cute little black boy Joy. So, okay.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, at least the baby is healthy. We can praise
And he's got a sister.
And he's got a sister.
Yeah. I mean,
and the man, the unfortunately for the ex-husband, at least he can now find a woman that will treat him better than our lovely pretty girl 4C hair woman. Girl, okay.
I got nothing. You know what? I'm done. We're done. It's over. Telly, over to you.
Well, there you have it, everyone. It's a good thing we had those Christian songs to lead us through. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through our radio. Oh, check out our replays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. You can watch our award-winning content. And be sure to, while you're here, make sure to watch us on Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube and on Instagram. Make sure to follow us and turn on our notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Y'all, listen, as you all see, it's been a night. And we are so thankful that we were able to share these laughters with you. So we're gonna skedaddle and decompress from everything we just heard. But y'all keep fit, have fun. We got Cursia. I'm Telly. We got Queen Sheba. And until next time, everyone, a lot of us mercy. Just remember, it ain't nothing wrong with a little Jesus Christ. Keep it real, keep it holy, and keep those stories coming because we love hearing people's business. Bye.
Hello, everybody, and happy Wednesday. We are here. We are back for your midweek laughter. If you're listening on the radio, it'll be your weekend laughter. And do we have some laughter this week? And the bonus section, just pure foolishness. We are going to have no advice for this woman, but I'm going to read it anyways because we're here to entertain. But before we get into the foolishness, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves in alphabetical order.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. My name is Carcia, and you're here with me and my girls, the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. We are here telling you, or trying to anyway, trying to make sense of the foolishness that we see on the internet. And we want to thank, first of all, Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you, Radio Regent. You can hear the replays of our show every Saturday on the internet radio at 7 p.m. Eastern time. That's Radio Regent. And then, of course, we record this show live on YouTube. So if you're listening to us on the internet radio, go ahead, visit our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, follow us, and be sure to go ahead and follow us on Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, Tully. I was like,
I saw you bopping. So I'm like, okay, I'll just keep going.
So, yes. So, Tully, how are you?
Well, I'm great. Thank you, Car, for that little jig. Yay! Hey, everybody, what is up? It is your girl, Tele, and I'm also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. We are so not typical. Like, our conversations go beyond. It goes beyond. If we were to be really, really real, we'd be canceled. So we're just keeping it on, the PG-13 side. But we want to thank you guys so much for riding along with us on this amazing, crazy journey. We've got a show for you. Listen, when I say the laughter will flow, the foolishness will flow, everything's gonna flow. You will be laughing, you'll be questioning, just like how we are questioning. I'm questioning humanity at this point. There's something going on. Shiva girl, tell these people who you are and let them know that we're going to try. We're not getting promises. We'll try to make sense. That's the word of this whole essence.
Try indeed. I am Shiva. They call me Shiva. I'm the final member of this amazing crew. And we really are going to try, especially in this first one here, because this one I've watched it 2 or 3 times and it took me out every single time, and I'm still a little bit confused about what is going on. So in a segment I'm calling Don't Laugh, here we go.
He maketh me to lie down in green pasture. He leads me beside the still water. He restores my soul. He leads me in the righteous for his name's sake. Yea, I walk through a valley shelter of death. What? I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. For they are with me. They rod and they staff, they comfort me. They comfort me. Amen. They prepare a table before me in the place of my enemies. Amen. In the place of my enemies. They anointed my head with oil, my cups running over. Surely, goodly, and mercy.
Say it again.
Surely, goodly, and mercy.
That's scripture.
What?
The church.
I got a question though. I got a question for you. Yeah, the church needs some questions answered. Like who said for this woman to read the holy word of the Lord? They don't screen people before they allow them to go up before the people of God. The children, the chosen children of Jesus Christ sat there and listened to this woman.
Yeah, some of them, were some of them out there that were like, go ahead.
I heard, go ahead. I'm gonna hope, and I don't want to. I'm hoping that she has like some kind of mental illness. I am, just to justify what I just saw. I really do hope she has something wrong with her.
Actually,
just to justify that.
I'll be honest, I don't think she does.
And that's a problem.
I think she's literate. She's just illiterate.
Yeah.
And the church should be ashamed because the church should have a literacy program. First of all, the church should have a literacy program to be helping people to be able to read. There is no way they did not know that woman was unable to read.
I don't know if it was her nerve or she's just
but here's I feel that she's just illiterate. Here's the thing, right? Like,
I can't bother.
The scripture that she read is a very, famous, like psalm.
The 23rd Psalm. The Lord
it's very famous, right? Most people that have been to church enough times, they know it off by heart. So they wouldn't even need to read it. They could just recite it. But my problem is that it's very simple English. It's not like she's reading like that part in Genesis where she is reading names of the sons of Noah,
and Noah,
and then there was right, all these weird, it's not
that deep.
It's not like she's pronouncing words that you don't use in everyday life, which makes it even more confusing.
Surely Gully,
it's hard enough being black. It's hard enough being black. Why do you have to make it even worse for the black people?
Illiterate.
That's makes it even worse. And then she has a southern accent, which makes it even worse now for the black southern people, because now people are going to think that southern people can't read. Do you have the name of this church? I don't remember.
I don't
know these churches.
They never put the name, and I really wish someone would.
Because
I really wish someone would.
It's embarrassing. It is. I'm serious. It is embarrassing for the church.
It's highly embarrassing.
And they should be very embarrassed if they allowed that to happen.
That's horrible.
And I pray the good news after this is we find something where she is now able to read because the church did what the church was supposed to do and get her life together because she did
at the same time, I mean, yes, the church should do something to help this poor illiterate girl, but also illiterate girl, God gave you a brain. At least he gave you some of a brain. He gave you partial brain of something. Girl, go use that same what's left of your brain, use it and go find an ESL class. Like, help yourself. God helps those that helps themselves.
That is
your black side. Let go of the chips and go find an ESL class.
I'm done.
In the name of Jesus. Glory be to God.
Surely Gully. Yeah, that
surely Godly. Surely. Girl.
So, I'm a mother, and I'm also a dater. So I'm a mother of a grown adult, but I'm also in these streets, trying to find my future husband. And apparently the kids are doing it differently these days.
Oh.
And I want to hear what us folks have to say about the new ways of new school relationships. So in a segment I'm calling Soft Launch. Here we go.
So my daughter just informed me that she did a soft launch with a boy. Let me back up. Okay. My daughter has been dating this boy. They've gone on maybe 8 dates. And so I said, is this serious? Are you guys an item? And she's like, well, to be honest, we did a soft launch tonight. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? What did you do? I'm sorry, what? Soft. Blech. What? She's like, no, Mom, you don't get it. Okay, we were going to make it social media official. So we went to this really niche place in downtown. I said, what? She goes, and then I took a picture of him on the street, and then he took a picture of me on the street, like in the same place, but not together. But do you know what I mean? And then we each posted to our socials. So if you follow both of us, you would see and you would know. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? Are you speaking English? She's like, yeah. So we did a soft launch. It was very niche. Okay. The vibe was amazing. Okay. We used a filter. It was very sepia, Sephora, Savigania. I said, wait, so let me get this straight. You didn't want to just tell people that you were dating. You want them to guess. Is this a game? I'm super confused. She's like, you just don't understand. It's a soft launch, okay? I was like, I'm middle-aged. I prefer a hard launch. That's not the point. The point is these kids are playing Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego to let everybody know that they're dating.
What in the world? She explained it to me, and
Here's the thing. You know what I blame? I blame reality TV shows that are also game shows. Like Love Island. I know all of y'all out there that are listening love that show. Love is Blind. All of these, Pop the Balloon. All of these game type shows that are playing off of love. That is what is causing this soft launch foolishness.
It's funny because soft launches are normally for things like products.
Yeah.
Like Sephora doing a
part.
soft launch.
So what does that mean about the relationship?
The product, but
the relationship is a product.
Go ahead, young people. Do your soft launch. Go ahead. You have time to waste. Good for you.
I mean, this is what happens when your whole life is social media. The idea that you're gonna go out here and tell social media to play this game of, is he my boyfriend or is this my girlfriend? And you haven't even told your mother.
It's soft launch.
Because it's a soft launch.
Soft.
It's ridiculous.
Soft.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, maybe I'm missing something. But clearly I'm not. We're gonna keep hard launching. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a hard launcher.
My man.
Listen,
Okay,
when the ring is on the finger,
I'm a hard launcher.
Yeah, you'll all know.
Y'all, the whole world's gonna know. There'll be no softness. I'll be yelling out of the mountain tops.
Thank you.
Listen, loud and long. Girl. Okay, young people, do your little soft launch. Let's see how that goes. Oh dear.
We move on. Okay, so this is just hilarious, and I have questions as well. And this man is gonna help us answer some of the questions that we may have. So in a segment I'm calling The Dream, here we go.
You know what I hate? When people move to New York and they tell you they came here with $20 and one suitcase and no plan, just a big dream. And then you fast forward 10 years and they're worth $150 million and they live in this fancy penthouse on the Upper West Side. I feel like you got to tell us like how you got from point A to point B. Because you skipped some parts in this story. There is definitely some prostitution involved. And I'm not shaming you for that. We love the 304s. If you gotta suck your way to the top, then get to sucking. But tell us what we need to be sucking on so we can get our penthouse on the Upper West Side. Don't preach to me about manifestation and believing in yourself when the whole time you was a Blade Runner. You found yourself a good trick and was able to make some shit happen because of it. Congratulations, but send that elevator back down to the rest of us. Send me a trick. I had to pay for my own lemonade. Actually, I'm lying. I didn't pay for this. It was free. The coffee shop I go to, they have like a point system, and I had enough points for a free drink. But that's besides the point. I shouldn't be paying for my beverages in points. I should have somebody paying real money for me.
Poor guy.
The guy's so silly.
He's funny.
I love how it was literally two topics.
Two topics in one.
He's like, why? And I agree. Like, let's talk about this.
Let's not lie. Like, you did not just come with $20 and a dream from your homeland.
You know,
stop it.
I mean, that
it's like J-Lo is like, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still
Jenny from the block. Girl,
I was like, girl, you're not no Jenny from no blocks. You're Jenny in the 905 in the 90210 zip code.
Tell us more about the block.
Your Diddy block,
and what
clearly
you were doing.
She was on the Diddy block. That's what she got from rags to riches.
Because like, she's not the only good-looking Latina
She's
in
not.
New York.
She was on the Diddy block.
But I'm just, because this is all alleged. I'm not saying.
But she was dating him, am I right?
No, I know.
So
but
therefore, she was dating him.
I know, but I'm saying even there, like, how did she even get in Diddy's face?
Well,
how did she get on In Living Color? Like, she was not the only good dancer. Exactly. From
they never say
being poor
to starring as Selena.
Okay.
How does one get
there? And that's what he's saying, right? He's like, "What's the story, y'all?
What's the story?" I mean, that the whole like coming here with a suitcase and $20, that was fine in like 1968. But for the ones that are coming like now,
since
like
2000,
for living in a box in like Greece, and they come out of nowhere, and like 5 years pass, and they have like a billionaire company. It's like, okay, time out. Like, wait a minute. Hold on.
And there's no Nepo money. There's no nepotism.
Surpass the rest
they
of
were
us.
literally broken poor.
We were here like slaving ourselves for the man.
As middle class citizens, we still don't have
and you're living on a penthouse in the Upper West Side. You have your house is in Los Angeles next to like Will Smith.
You've got a house in New York.
You got like I want to talk about houses.
And
you got a beach house in Jamaica. You got a whole 50 acres in London. 5 years and you have all this? Yo, I want answers too. Someone released the handbook.
Yes, because we're tired of paying for our own lemonade.
Our own lemonade, our own fan, and my own bills. I need someone to pay my bills. Like, let's not do this anymore. What about sharing was caring?
Sharing is caring. I agree. So we're going to share, but we're going to move on because there's more. This one is disturbing. I actually had to cut this segment. It was really long, but the kids are out of control these days, and parents need to do better. So in a segment, again, viewer discretion is advice. Viewer discretion is advice. How about I say that correctly? In a segment called End Him, here we go.
Shit's getting weird. Part infinity.
Just end him. That was the goal of a group of 10 and 11-year-old girls who, surprise police say, wanted to kill a boy at school. The motive? He's accused of cheating on one of them, so she wants him dead. The murder plot was simple. According to the police report, 4 fifth-grade students at Legacy Traditional School's West Surprise campus planned to lure a classmate to the charter school's outside bathroom and stab him in the stomach. And each girl had a role to play to get away with it. One would bring the knife. Another would forge a suicide note to make it seem like he took his own life. And someone would act as a lookout while the other carried out the stabbing. And to avoid fingerprints on the murder weapon, they would wear gloves.
Oh yeah, they definitely got subscription to Crime Junkies. Or some other murder mystery show like Snapped or something. Because 5th grade, y'all know this? Shit.
The suspects were individually questioned with their parents present. All 4 children were then arrested for threatening and disorderly conduct misdemeanor charges. The police report says 3 of the students showed remorse, but the 4th would smile and laugh while making excuses for their actions.
Yeah, go and lock that 4th one up for sure.
Listen. There are some children that need to be left behind. And I stand by that.
Girl,
listen. What are we talking
they said
about? 10
and
11. You probably haven't even seen your period yet. You don't even have a real breast. You haven't gone through any kind of hormones. And you're talking about you want to kill some little boy because they cheated? What is happening?
The cheating is what? You texted another girl and said, your shirt is cute.
I think you're pretty.
Something.
Yeah, I do blame them. Your shirt is cute.
I do think though that the parents have been watching.
Parents have on too much Forensic Files.
Yeah,
and they need to calm it down.
I'm sorry about that. I mean, I love watching true crime, but I would never watch it
when 10-year-old around.
My 10, even 13 and 14-year-old nieces are home or something. I would never watch that.
And it's kind of weird because, like, in the States, for some reason, like I know that when we stay at hotels and stuff, like that's the only thing that's on TV. Like, it's literally just cops, forensic files, another, on a live show. Like, everything is like crime, true crime, murder crime, stab, this, that. And it's like, okay, y'all have Netflix. Like, why aren't you watching, I don't know, whatever 10-year-olds watch? Like preteen
Listen, when we were
shows.
10,
like,
we were playing with Barbie dolls.
Listen, my biggest concern
We were outside playing. We were actually outside playing. That's the thing. We were actually outside.
My biggest concern was going
Mom
outside.
would turn on the sprinkler or whatever, and
You
we would
run
run
for the
through it in our
sprinklers.
bathing suits.
But these kids are different now.
And play
like,
soccer.
They also watch Love Island. Listen,
That's exactly what I was gonna say. This is not forensic files. This is Love Island. This is Love is Blind. This is with all the thank you. This is all that they're watching.
And these kids are out of control. They are unhinged.
Insane.
Some children
And
need to be left behind.
the idea that one of them was laughing and they're 10, that kid
Oh, yeah.
needs to be put away now.
But the dry part
Evaluated
is that
and put away.
because they're 10, they're first time offenders. They're just gonna get some little. They didn't carry out the mission. They're gonna give them some little, like maybe what 5 months or maybe or however
They
much
were
they get
going
in
to do
juvie.
it. Suicide.
Oh, yeah, they were gonna do it.
Tin,
But
glove,
I'm saying,
purchase,
I know.
knife.
I know. They're gonna get juvie and get a little slap on the wrist, and off they go.
I know, and it's a shame.
It is a shame.
But girl, I don't know.
That's tough. I don't know.
Folks, watch your kids.
Parents do
Like,
better.
If they have phones where they can text and be on Instagram,
Yeah.
I suggest
Do
getting them a
better.
flip phone.
Thank you.
Get them
With
a damn
one number to dial. Well,
That's
two
it.
numbers to dial.
No
Yours.
Instagram.
I don't need no social media. No,
They don't need
No
WhatsApp.
social media. Trust me. Nothing. No TikTok.
Why do they need
no
WhatsApp?
None of it.
What do they need? What do they need Snapchat? What are you Snapchatting? Who are you Snapchatting to? What do you need Instagram for? What are you taking photos of?
They don't need none of that.
What do you need TikTok for? What are you ticking and talking? Talking to talk to what? To who?
When it's time to take photos,
DM
take it
what?
with your mother.
Not DM. Slide into what
It's a
DM?
different world. It is such a different world, and I'm over it. But we're gonna move on because
Mm.
this is pure and utter foolishness. Like this,
Oh, God.
this is just pure utter foolishness, and this is what used to be on our TVs back in the day, and that's why we were outside. So
Yep.
in a segment called Floor,
Absolutely.
here we go.
Thinking too, you know, sometimes in the wintertime you want just a little more sense of warmth, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to buy a rug and have a couple of different looks in your living room.
A change of seasons.
Right, you can pull off the rug in the summertime and have this.
And this is a perfect 5x7.
Okay, we do need to protect it though.
Absolutely, absolutely.
How would we do that?
Well, with two big dogs, I would recommend 4 coats of polyurethane. over.
4? Mm-hmm. If you have 2 small dogs, 3.
3.
Okay.
Right.
The bright colors work like magic to cover up the scratches on the wood floor. And we made a simple diamond stencil out of paper to create the decoration around the border. And to protect it, we painted polyurethane over the dried paint. Doggies beware, this rug isn't going anywhere. Now for that definition between the 2 rooms we told you about, we attached a ceramic scarf holder on each side of the doorway, painted with a gold metallic glaze and black aging paint. Here's the unpainted version, only $13.50 at a craft store. Now, only 6 yards of lightweight fabric pulled up, through, around, and back again gives us just the pop this doorway needs. Now you're gonna love this one. We wanted a focal point for this large blank wall, so we built a mantle out of wood and covered it in plaster to give it a stone effect. Matching it to the room is easy to do with a color wash using the mustard paint from the walls mixed with 10 parts water.
Yo, that the fireplace, whatever they painted.
Girl, sorry,
it looked like they used some acrylic paint. You know when you're like in the kindergarten back in the day, and you'd use acrylic paint to paint your little drawing, and it dries up and it gets crusted, and it's like chipping away. That's what they use. And as for the rug, that's an ugly rug.
It's so dumb. Okay,
a paint-on rug. So wait, you can't slap your kids then when they paint on your walls.
You also can't yell at your dog when he just pees on your floor.
You're too cheap. But the amount of paint that you buy to paint this rug, can you take that same money and buy a rug?
Just so
That's
the
your friend.
just so the people on the radio know, They literally painted the floor.
The good
That's what they
wooden
were
floor.
talking about. And they felt that you should put a carpet over it in the winter, and then in the summer you took it off, and voila, here was your painted floor.
Why?
We're still trying to figure that out.
Like, it's summer right now, and the rug in the den is still there. I don't pick it up when it's summer.
No.
Like,
and then the stupid like hook.
Yeah, that's when I started to get stressed out. That is ugly.
What the hell? It's like falling. I'm like, what in the Roman Empire is this?
I really
Not
what
in
is
the
this?
Roman
What the Roman Empire?
You
know that Zeus is somewhere rolling in the clouds, saying, "What the backside is
I'm
going
trying to
on?
understand why
What in the Gladiator?"
So for everyone out there, for these young kids,
what in the
I know that
Gladiator?
you're being told by a lot of us millennials and then Generation X that you're all unhinged, but guess what? We were all unhinged too.
And I think every generation has
generation. Those are the baby
the
boys.
X
We were young.
generation was out here doing DIY renovation projects that us as children should be looking at and aspiring to do when we buy our first home or purchase whatever.
Imagine
have our first room to design, and this is what they presented to the children of God.
Now I see what. Now I see why Debbie Travis painted house was such a big deal, because at least she wasn't painting on the floor.
That's just a whole other level of stupidness. Like, and then go buy all this, what's it called, poly
or something or other to varnish your new rug.
Put 4 coats. I'm like, first of all, I don't want to get cancer today
or tomorrow or next week.
Like, is it really that hard to buy a rug?
Buy a rug, man. In the 90s, they had stores with rugs. Like, it's not like rugs are a new invention. Stop being cheap. Just buy a dog-friendly rug. And the dog pees on it? Well, get it house trained. There's an idea. And just buy a new rug.
Yes. We move on. We're done.
Yeah,
we
we're
move
moving
on. Because this is dumb, as everything's dumb on this show most of the time. And this, sir. So in a segment I'm calling Wearing, here we go.
This is what the young men are wearing today.
Nobody's wearing that. You're lying. You're lying. Nobody's wearing that. You just wanted to wear that. It's fine. It's fine. Do you? But nobody's wearing that. You're lying. Who did you see wearing that? What young man you saw? You're lying. Nobody's wearing that. Just live in your truth, bro. Just live in your truth. It's 2025. You're lying.
I've never seen any young man.
The only men that I see wear that are like, you know, gay men.
Prince.
Gay men. Well, I'm not saying Prince is gay, but aside, but gay men after dark, like going to the club or something.
Here's
That's
the thing.
what I
so
see.
this guy's supposed to be right. This guy's supposed to be a minister, and this clip has made the rounds. Even Benny has commented on it, and she even named him like Reverend Joshua or Brother Joshua.
He's no reverend.
Like that. But
he is no
the
reverend.
thing is that she brought up a good point. She was like, okay, you want to make a demonstration of what men are wearing today. There is something called a PowerPoint.
Thank you.
There is something called a media room. Pull up a photo of the man wearing that photo. Why are you wearing it? Why is it tailored to your body? You all saw how it fit his butt.
Yeah, he went to a tailor.
Right.
He got it adjusted and perfect to his little wheel.
Sir, this is your outfit.
It's your outfit. You dug into your closet. He took out his thinner clothes. It was next to his Christian clothes. He has his Christian clothes on the left, and his thinner clothes on the right. And he's like, "Oh, let me wear this today." But he was with the whole thing. Oh, I'm gonna do a sermon today about the clothing that men wear.
So he went out.
You just wanted to wear the
those
outfit,
pants.
sir.
Don't just fit perfectly when you put them on. You gotta
got
get it
them
tailored for that
altered
fit.
for your body. Stop this. Just be you, sir. Go find the Pride Parade and march on.
We're done. Okay, we're gonna say
find your Pride Parade and march. Don't do your march, sir.
We're gonna
march
take a
on your
break.
feet.
Let's take a break. Because there's more
but just to be positive about it, like it's just a matter of just be. It's 2025. Why are we even still on these kind of subjects? Like we need to hear like things that are really just going to inspire
for real
people, and that's all I have to say about
that. I don't know what part came over him.
Now to the mid break. Okay, awesome, go!
Yay, yes, mid-time break. So, thank you so much for joining Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness on these
dark internet.
We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. You can check out the replays of our show every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the internet radio. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we tape it live here Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And, of course, make sure to follow us on Instagram. The handle is Not Your Typical Girl Talk. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay, so we're going to get right into it. So in this segment, I'm calling The Culture. Here we go.
A lot of my brown friends are always like, I can't stand when white women take our stuff and then introduce it back to us. You know, when they're like, have you tried yoga? Have you tried turmeric? I'm like, I don't mind it. I like it. In fact, I want white women to find even more South Asian things. I want a white woman to come up to me and be like, have you tried beating your kids? It's really efficient. Like, it really works. You know what, white women, they'd like rebrand it. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yeah, I'm on a discipline cleanse right now. Or use like yoga terms. Our friends like, so what'd you do when Johnny came home 3 hours after his curfew? Well, Cheryl, I went into a whoop that asana. It's so simple, Cheryl. You just gotta exhale, bring the arm up, crouch down, and then pick up the sandal, whoop that asana, and return to mountain pose, aka Tadasana. As in, Johnny, if you do that again, I'll beat Tadasana. Aganana and aganana until you're dada. You gotta try it.
It's funny because he's right. It's funny.
He's right.
It's the one thing they won't do.
It's hilarious how, and I find myself guilty of it all the time too, because it's just like Healthy Planet, and not to say anything bad about Healthy Planet, one of the favorite, healthy store shopping places in Canada. But I'm just there and I'm like, our ancestors, they were all doing this. Like, this store didn't need to exist.
No.
As brown people, whether you're South Asian, Caribbean.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
We've all been doing this.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, actually, because if you guys remember, like, especially in the 90s and even in the 80s, most of these health food stores, you only saw Black people, brown people, Asian people.
Yeah.
They were the owners of these stores.
Right.
Before they were even called health food stores.
Right.
It wasn't until, like, time passes by, now all of a sudden, the hats came in, and when they want to say, oh, the healing power of peppermint tea.
And it's like,
do you know it gets rid of gas? I'm like, you don't say.
You don't say. I just literally bought peppermint tea to restock my peppermint tea that ran out today.
That ginger has healing properties? I'm like, I had no clue. Ginger,
You know what? Remember when aloe vera all of a sudden became a thing? And it's like
Black women have been washing their hair with aloe vera
Black
for
women have been
donkey
using
years.
aloe vera forever.
We've been using aloe vera.
So it's just a thing where
when they catch on to something, they love to colonize it
and then
just
they rebrand it,
and here we are.
It's great. Whoop that ass.
And we're done. Whoop that ass for that. That was because it's funny because it's freaking true. But we're gonna move on because again we want to get to the foolishness that is the bonus section. Listen, this one I actually got nothing. So in a segment I'm calling Fun with Fish. Here we go.
I take this fish and actually make these prints that you see on these towels over here. And are they fun? You then can clean the fish off and take it out on the grill. So you've got to fish to go along with your beach towels by the pool or out on the beach. Mix that in so they mix together. Kind of a red and a pink. Just lay that down. I guess the time has come to open it up and see how we're doing. It turned out just great. You can see the eyes. There we go. Now go ahead and wash this off. Take it out and put it on the grill. And I'll tell you, you've got a wonderful project that is really unique. And by the way, you can also put this on a t-shirt. Have fun with your fish.
Mm-hmm. Before we say anything, can I just say her voice creeps me out?
Yeah. She sounds like something out of a horror film.
Yeah, like...
It's not comforting at all.
No.
It's not.
She scares me.
She's a terrifying woman. Doing terrifying things to that fish that's now contaminated with paint.
That she's going to go put on the grill.
Put on the grill. You can wash that till the cows come home. It's still contaminated. But go ahead, lady. I mean, do you.
So, yeah, this is another 90s show. I don't know what the name of the show was.
I'm glad that we never watched
Foolishness.
The show was called Foolishness.
Foolishness.
But, first of all, it looked stupid. Like, when she printed the
fish, she pressed down the
it looked,
whatever, the shirt.
It did not. It looked...
Oh boy.
And then she wants to have a fishy shirt, sure. But then she's telling people they can wash off the paint off of the fish and then take that same fish and grill it and feed it to your family.
And eat it after you just put highly toxic paint. Yes.
You pressed down on it to put it even deeper into the flesh of the fish.
That's right. And no offense, but looking at this lady, the way how she's going to wash that fish.
She's going to do a little splash and then be like, oh, it's clean.
She won't even try to use some vinegar and lemon to even try.
Does she? No, she won't try. No. So I'm telling you, people, you got to be careful where you go to eat. You visit your friend's house. Listen.
So, right. If you go to your friend's house and you see that they have towels printed with fish on it, just know that the dinner nyam is going to be the same fish that made the print.
With paint in it. You've been warned.
And we're done. I got nothing. Now, this, and YouTube don't even try to piss me off because this is, we do not own the rights to this, and neither do the people who are now ruining this very famous song and dance. Okay, this should be a crime, and whoever hired them should be fired from their job. So in a segment I'm calling No Rhythm, here we go. Now, listen, I'm going to go first. My daughter is a professional and a competitive dancer. She gets paid to dance. And there is no way in heck my daughter would have ever taken this job if she knew those were the type of people she was going to be on stages. Where was the rhythm in the Rhythm Nation? And Carnival Cruise should be embarrassed, and I would ask for a refund. I would look at my bill and be like, entertainment where? There was no rhythm in this Rhythm Nation.
It was rhythmless. And my only regret is that the sparks that went off towards the end, I wish they were standing a little closer
like them
to
backside on fire
to end the show a little early.
Personally. And here's the thing. So the dancing was just horrible. It's not even the dance from the actual music video. So I don't know what that was. And then second, who is this girl they got to sing? Sis, please be quiet. Like, that is not how the song goes.
She was screaming.
No. Like, Janet Jackson is an iconic legend, and this is what y'all do to her on the Carnival Cruise.
She is a musical treasure, Janet Jackson.
And this is what we do.
Family. And I know that Michael right now is twirling.
If I was going to go on a cruise, I would literally interview the people selling me the tickets, and I'd be like, you need to tell me if this is what I'm going to see on that cruise ship. Because if I see this.
Yeah, like, who was the talent agent? Like, who said, yeah, these guys have got the stuff. They're the ones that we need on this cruise. They're going to get the crowd popping.
No.
Who is in charge of putting this together?
I'd rather see Tyler do, that Tyler guy do karaoke.
Yeah,
on the
the
ship.
Tyler doing that, singing Keith Sweat. I'd rather see him.
Listen,
I am a fan of Tyler.
I would take a
I
cruise.
saw another video of him. I was like, okay, Tyler, come through. But this rhythmless, and they're paying these
Rhythmless
people.
nation.
Right. He's just up there singing for free.
For fun. And they are getting paid.
Yeah, thank you. We're going to move on. Let's move to the next segment, which I've simply called Turn It Off. Here we go.
Yo, my throat hurts just watching that.
And I also want to apologize to our viewers and listeners. I know that was hard to listen to.
That was horrible.
That was just like the angels are crying.
And they're not crying holy. They're crying, what the backside is that?
They're
Why
crying,
are you
save
upsetting
us.
the Lord? Don't upset the Savior. This is what they're doing. They're probably the opening act for that pastor that wore the belly button shirt and the
So that was, for those that are listening and didn't see, that was basically like a praise team.
If you want to call
it usually praise teams are, very talented individuals that sing very well with the ear. Like, they know how to drop into harmony properly.
Exactly. They know their part.
Yeah, they know their part. Here, now, I honestly, my opinion, musically, the soprano chick needs to go.
Yeah.
I don't know who she is. Maybe she's the pastor's kid. Maybe that's why she's there. But it's time to let her loose. She can't sing. She threw the entire thing off. And that annoying voice that you heard.
It was really bad.
It was her.
It was really, really bad.
She needs to go.
There is no anointing in that at all. No. You could hear a bit of satanicness, but I didn't hear any anointing.
It sounded like sheep being brought to slaughter.
Right? Like a horror film. That wasn't holy at all.
So, again, apologies for putting your ears through that.
Sorry.
But it's funny.
It is funny.
It was something.
It was entertaining.
It was,
and yet again, still no name of these churches, so we
I
can
really
avoid
want to
them.
know why people won't put the names of these churches. What are you protecting?
I got. We're gonna move on. So I'm just gonna go right to the next segment. So the next segment I'm calling "Oh Joe." Here we go.
Bitches in the future?
Good night, everyone. Thank you. This is Wheel of Fortune, Joe.
Bitcoin is the future.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna go with Joe.
Once again, Black women are out here saving lives.
Can I just explain for all of you, because some of you are so young that are
They don't
listening to
know
our show, you don't actually know what Wheel of Fortune is because you don't have cable. So yes.
Yeah, they don't
So
got
Wheel
cable.
of Fortune is a show that you can ask your auntie or your parents about it.
It's been on since the 80s.
It's been on forever.
Yeah.
And this is a clip from the show where people solve word puzzles. So it's actually really fun. You should actually watch it. But
very
anyways,
educational.
this idiot man, Joe, he saw certain letters up there and thought that it said
the B word.
Fishes of
the future,
or in the future, whatever it was. Y'all,
Why?
Wheel of Fortune is a hardcore family show. It came on at prime time, and I think even now it still comes on at prime time. Like, this is not a show where, it's for adults. This is actually a family show. And this idiot shouts that out.
Loud and proud, too. Like, he really thought. He thought, but then in comes the black girl.
Yes.
Bitcoin is
the future.
Okay. I laughed, I cried, I laughed some more. The thing I find too of these game shows is that they always, I don't know if they purposely choose idiots sometimes, they always have like one person that's stupid to be on it, just so that they know they're gonna blurt out something that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
such
because
as Joe here.
It's not like Jeopardy where everyone must be, like brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah, you have to have like a high IQ and you have to know your stuff.
Yeah.
But Joe, oh Joe.
Just know Joe. No.
Just know Joe. It's a family show.
And we move on. Now, this is actually hilarious. This one is very funny. And in honor of teachers who are off for the next 2 months, God bless them. Here is a segment for you. In a segment I'm calling Fired. Here we go.
I'm so happy school is out, I don't know what to do. I ain't gotta look at your kids no more cause they home with you. I'm so happy school is out cause all they do is cuss and lie. I wanna punch them in their eye, but I do that and I'll get fired. Fired.
I'll get fired.
I'll get fired. Fired. I done told Tyrone sit down at least 100 times. I know he got ADHD, DDD, number 9. Working here is such a grind. Swear to God, teachers be trying. What they pay us is a crime. I ain't lying. I'm so glad it's summertime. Like I'm so glad it's summertime. Won't see your badass kids no more. Get on your bus and go home.
Shout out to all of the teachers because you are the real MVP.
Mm-hmm.
That they are.
I do commend them because I don't know. Children and I have become, that stereotype we all have of Caribbean, women, Caribbean adjacent even, where you watch how other children behave and they're stranger children. You don't know them. But it ticks you off to see what they're doing and you want to go there and crepe them up.
Yeah, you want to
I've been that since I was in my 20s. Trans always like when she was old enough to talk, she's like, "Not your kid, let's go." She's like, "Not your kid, we can go now." No.
You're watching this kid rump up on people's furniture,
and kicking up things. Like, wait, what?
And you start looking around like,
are you an orphan?
Looking for
where's your parent?
Where's the parent? Where's your parent?
Where is your mother?
You gonna pay for that?
Is that how you jump on your couch at your house?
So imagine 24 of them.
No, I don't want to.
Which is why, exactly. So kudos to them. They don't get paid enough. They definitely do not get paid enough.
Who wants to be a teacher in this day and age? We need them. And I do pray that God protects them and helps them because they're fighting battles that not even Israel can win.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're fighting a battle that no army can win. The one teacher versus 24.
It's a lot. And then, like he said, he was making fun of it, but
the whole every child is diagnosed with some sort of like attention
ADHD
disorder, something, and it's like you're dealing with all of these kids that are heavily medicated.
Yeah,
and you're just out here like, look, I only make like $40,000 a year, and
Not
I'm just
right.
trying to like get by.
Not right. Not right.
Mm-mm-mm.
And we move on. Because, listen, I am all about using resources to get assistance and getting advice. But we need to really go back and start just getting therapy. Therapy is a much better option than putting your business on the street so that people like us can judge you, and we judge. Like, I don't know, but this new school, we listen and we don't judge. No, we listen and we judge.
Oh, we're judging.
I judge you heavily. Yeah.
Judge Judy.
Yeah.
So Six Pound Chicks every week, as everybody should know by now, because we always do them in our segment. They have 6 segments, 6 questions that drop on Wednesdays, asking for advice. And this week, the one I chose, it's a short one, but yeah, ladies, I'm gonna pass it over to you when I'm done. So. In the bonus segment, I'm calling Went Off. Here we go. We were together for 4 years, and we have a 3-year-old. He came home after work with Wendy's just for himself, and I went off. I told him if he can't feed me and our son, he should leave. And he did. He already had a roller suitcase packed, and his desperate dumpster fire of a wife took him back. They're getting their vows renewed on 8/16, our son's birthday. I paid an online spiritual priestess $2,200 to put a love spell on my child's father, but nothing seems to be working. I pursued child support, but our son must take a DNA test, and there's a slight chance that he won't pass it. If you were my life coach, what would you advise me to do? Yeah, girl, that was what she asked to the end. If you were my life coach, what would you advise me to do? Actually, I am going to start before I pass over to you later.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you went off on a man because he didn't bring home $10 Wendy's for you and your child. And you were also at home, so why aren't you cooking for your child? But that's another question. But you have $2,200 to give all your money.
Yes.
You can take $2,200 to go obia him. But you were mad because he didn't spend $10 on Wendy's.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify. Go on.
Yeah, so here's another one, and we haven't had one of these in a while. Sis, you're asking for advice too late. You were supposed to ask for advice when he came home with the Wendy's and didn't have any for you. That's when you were supposed to say, do you think he loves me because he didn't bring home any food for me? That's when you were supposed to ask. You don't ask. After he left, first of all, he was ready to leave you. He had his roller packed to go back to his wife, meaning he was even still married to his wife. He didn't even divorce his wife. He was just lodging with you and watching the kid grow. He was probably just there for the kid. Maybe you lied to him and the kid's not even his, from what we're seeing.
No, that kid's probably not his.
Right? The kid's probably not his. And then with your idiot self, you give the money to an Obia Haman. That's what we call them.
I wish that I was that priestess to get that $2,000. I could use $2,000.
$2,200. And you're worried about the $10 Wendy's, as Toshiba bought up.
Yeah, she's giving big back behavior. I feel that and the fact that she's asking for advice when she was
got pregnant with the man, he never left you. He never left his wife then. That was 4 years ago. Why would he? You thought he was going to still choose you? The man had all right to buy Wendy.
He was waiting.
He doesn't want you. He never did want you, and because he found out, like you said, that the kid's most likely not his, he said, "Okay, well, I'm going back to make up with my wife and make up our vows and restart my marriage."
I actually think that she's leaving out a lot of stuff.
She is.
The man bought Wendy's, and then because you went off about the Wendy's, he got his bag and left. No,
what really happened was he went and said, "Listen, I'm going back to my wife. We worked it out."
Yeah,
and that's what made Big Back go crazy. It's crazy, go into shark attack mode and go on rant about Wendy's.
About Obiaman.
You can cook for your food, for your picnic, and $2,200 is a lot of money to be just throwing away.
That's a mortgage payment,
right? So the advice is deal with it.
Yeah, my advice is
that's my advice to you, ma'am. Deal with it.
And no life coach would ever take you on, because as soon as
you
a
can't
life
afford
coach,
them anyway, you gave your $2,000 away to
as soon as a life coach hears this story, they'd be like, "Sis, you're unhinged, man.
You need help." When are we gonna stop? Well, I don't think it's so bad, but it's like you want to tell people stop putting your business online, but I want them to because that's how we get our stories. So that's how we got our.
She put that $2,200 towards the wrong thing. That's all we're saying.
She really did.
Thank you. Here's the best part. You want to ask, if I was your life coach, what would you do? You could have gotten so much out of a life coach. What does a life coach maybe charge an hour? $150?
Yeah. So yeah, roughly.
That's a couple months. Yeah, that's a couple months worth of therapy.
Yeah, she could have done that in private. No one had to know. But no, girl, go ahead.
And now you want to get to be a woman. And you sold the man.
Girl.
And for those on the radio who don't know what Ubia means, it's like voodoo, black magic, all of those things that you can think of. That's what Jamaicans call it. Ubia, people call it other things. But when she says the spiritual pieces, that's what she's talking about. She wants him to go. She probably bought a lock of his hair, or something.
Really
because she thought, oh yes, she's gonna get me this man.
The man doesn't want
and
you.
What's funny about it is it's like, why didn't you use this Obia lady like
in the beginning?
If you really believed in this Obia
that's what
lady,
you believe in, yeah,
in this priestess, like, again, why are you using her now? Like, this woman seems very backward. Like,
because she has a lot of holes in this story. Like, there's something up with this Big Back girl, and I feel she's leaving out a lot of things. She's giving the Big Back. You know those kind of girls that are like depressed, and they run after the first man that even just looks in their direction. They're like already pregnant. Like this is what she's giving. She's giving that. Because who in their right? Think about it, ladies. Who in their right mind? The man left you, had his suitcase already packed,
and you're still trying to get.
And she's still trying to. She saw him roll out the door,
and she still wants him.
And she took what's left of her money to give to an Obia woman. It failed. She wants to go to the courts, but she can't because she doesn't know who the father is to her pickney.
Correct.
Who in their right mind would still want to go? Just give up. Why are you even asking her for a life coach? There is no life coach for
the woman is unwell.
And that's all. That's all we got. That's all the advice. You are unwell. You should have taken your $2,200 and figured it out before then. So we're done with you. And that's the show. We said there was going to be lots of foolishness, and there was. And Kelly, when she gets herself together, it's going to end this show.
Listen,
you've got a
minute. We want to thank Radio Region, syndicate to iHeartRadio. I was going to read from the script. Syndicate to iHeartRadio. We want to thank you. Check out our replay, 7 p.m. on Saturdays, Eastern Standard Time. We tape live right here. Make sure you catch us on YouTube on Wednesdays at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook under the name Not Your Typical Girl Talk. Y'all, wow. Okay, look, we got Garcia and Telly. We got Queen Shiva. Listen, leave the life coaches alone. They don't have time for this kind of foolishness. Actually, we don't even have time for this kind of foolishness. Cut it out. Cut it out. Until next time, everyone, keep fit and have fun. Lord Jesus. Yo. All right. Bye.
We are here. Welcome everybody. Happy Wednesday. We are here for another week of your midweek laughter, and there's going to be a lot of laughter today from everybody. Those of you watching live, those of you watching on the replay, and definitely those of you listening to on the radio, because boy, oh boy. But before we get into it, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves in alphabetical order.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk. We're trying to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. My name is Carcia. Welcome to the show. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you, Radio Regent. Because of you, our amazing followers and friends can go ahead and listen to the replays of our show.
Yes, they can.
Every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the internet radio. Radio Regent. Check us out over the weekend.
Yes.
We tape the show live right here on YouTube every week, Wednesdays, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you never miss when we go live. And we're also live on Instagram. So that means that you have to subscribe. Follow us on Instagram.
Follow, subscribe. There's so many different things.
There's so many things now. But yes. Because I don't want to come across as an old auntie. I'll leave the right terminology, which is follow for Instagram. So be sure to follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on the gram.
And yeah, Tully, what's going on, girl?
Girl, it's going somewhere. Y'all, so much has happened this week. I don't have to give you guys a recap because you already know we all lived through it. And because we lived through it, we made it. We are all here together.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Telly. I'm also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We'll get our sound effects eventually. When we get our Netflix deal, we'll have like a whole slew of like different startings and stuff. Well, listen, we got plans. But anyway, back to the show tonight. Listen, guys, prepare yourselves, brace yourselves, do whatever you need to do. Get your Advil, get your Tylenol, and just make sure that you're ready. You're ready for the laughter, the joy, the tears, the fears. We're going to take it all in tonight. Sheba girl, tell these beautiful people who you are. Let them know what they're about to listen and see because, wow, girl.
That part. Hello, everybody. I am Sheba. They call me Sheba. I'm the final member of the crew, and I'm just going to get right into it. I decided that my algorithm hates me.
Oh, no.
Because it brought me back on the Kendra G train. I don't even follow Kendra G on two of my accounts. The only account that follows Kendra G is this account. But I was on my personal account just scrolling through, and of course there is Kendra G, and of course I stopped. And because I had to suffer through the craziness, I'm going to have you do the same. However, because I'm nice, I actually edited it down. So you don't have to do too much craziness. I trimmed 45 seconds off of this video. And when you watch this video, you're going to wonder, what the heck did she trim? Because the craziness we are about to experience. And thank God, you will now see our faces. For those of you who haven't joined us in a while, when I play this video, instead of us going in the background like we normally did, you now get to see our reactions in real time. And I'm going to be watching my girls watching this video because Lord have mercy. So that's your intro. So we're going to get straight into it in our first video segment of the show that I am calling Warrior. Here we go.
What's your name?
Don Quisha.
Okay, how old are you, Don Quisha?
I'm 50 and up. I don't really like to tell people my age like that. The men don't need to know that. They just need to know I'm in my 50s. That's all they need to know.
Oh no, we need your exact age.
Why, Miss Kendra? Why y'all need?
Because that's the rule of the show.
I'm 54.
54. Okay. Have you ever been married?
I don't do just in my spiritual tradition, I don't do the legal marriages. We do spiritual marriages.
Okay. Have you ever been spiritually married?
Yes.
Yes. When did you get spiritually divorced?
I would say about 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Okay. And what do you do for a living, Donquisha?
I'm a life coach.
What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a warrior. I'm looking for a revolutionary. Make sure y'all can see me. Somebody that's interested in building a little Wakanda here in America.
You want to be a black man, of course, or
only a black man, sister. I want somebody that's able to speak, articulate, and galvanize the black community. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm more looking for a partner, somebody that I can partner up with, Sister G. I'm looking for a partner, a strong, revolutionary partner.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I don't have any flaws that I need to work on.
That can't be true.
Yeah, it is true, Kendra.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, ma'am.
I told you my algorithm hates me.
The algorithm is not treating you kindly at all, girl. I see a lot of flaws. There were so many flaws. That wig, for one. What the actual
what I
spiritually married?
Yeah, what I didn't get.
Wow.
Is you say you're in your 50s, and
Girl.
your friends say you're in your 50s, but then it's like, no, where in your 50s? And she's really uncomfortable with that, so she says 54. I'm like, sis.
She's 75 years old. That is not okay.
And I knew she was lying from the moment she said 50, and I don't like to tell my age like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then she says, "Oh, I'm 54." Yeah. I'm like, sis, what's the difference between 50 and 54? You're lying.
Because that would mean she's essentially 8 years older than me and Garcia.
Which isn't
like
that much time.
No, and we no. So it's girl. First of all, Donquisha. If you're gonna come up with it, if you're gonna come up with
a life coach.
What do you want her coaching your life?
I don't want her I don't want her near my life, my friend's life.
She shouldn't be coaching.
I don't want near
anything.
strangers.
I don't want her near my future great grandchildren's life.
Listen,
okay,
Donquisha.
No,
what a name.
No,
what a person. Okay, Donquisha.
Yeah, and this whole she's looking for a warrior.
She's for a warrior.
I'm like,
to build her own Wakanda.
You're actually
in America.
part of the problem, but anyways,
she wants wants to revolutionize.
She's part of the problem.
She wants a warrior. She wants some black men. You heard this woman. Come one, come all. You've seen her. You all know what to do. Run, and don't look back. Although I don't need to tell anybody to run from this woman because
you know what.
I would choke too.
Yeah, I don't want to toot my own horn, but back to the age thing.
I would
like the other day on my Instagram, not the other day, a few weeks ago, I put up because I found my high school graduation photos.
Oh yes, yeah.
So I thought, oh, this is so cute.
Nice.
I put it up on my stories, and I didn't actually really look at those photos and then look at myself how I look today.
Mm-hmm.
And many people, but one person, they actually went ahead and they were like, Garcia, what is the difference between this photo of you now and the photo of you when you were in high school? They're like, you look exactly the same. You haven't aged.
Because you're not Donquisha.
So, God willing.
You didn't take drugs.
Sheba and I are going to look like this 8 years from now, give or take. Maybe we might have some gray coming because we want to show gray.
Yeah.
But for the most part, this is going to be us 8 years from now.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
So, 75 years old and still on the bullshit. Like, at what point do some women get off the bullshit? So Kendra's got women in their 20s into their 70s just on some bullshit. And again, God bless you, Kendra G, because you built a platform. Can we please stop allowing the women on bullshit to be on the show?
Please.
Yeah, why can't we have quality?
Because unfortunately, quality women don't.
I know.
Don't go viral.
We don't go on Kendra G.
We know, and even if they do,
I would never
they'll lose. People won't watch. They want to see Don.
Yeah, they want to see.
They want to see Don Quisha. They don't want to see refined women that have a good head on their shoulders. They don't want that. No. They want the spiritual leader.
You're right.
With a life coach.
Women of a certain caliber are not going to do that.
No,
there are other ways and methods to meet.
Absolutely
eligible.
Not today. I would hope. I understand when she first came out and people didn't really know, but after a few years of seeing the BS, I just think most women are just like, I don't want to be associated with that, because if this is the people that you're getting on the show, then what is your audience? I would rather just hire a matchmaker. I'd rather hire a matchmaker.
Hey, I think that's the best way to be honest with you. I actually, no one asked for my advice, but I actually think that's the best way. Invest a bit of money. I say when you put
it's
in
almost like
a bit of money,
it's like self-love, self-development. Get someone to find you your matchmaker.
Like, I think it's money well spent, especially if you meet a man that you are compatible with.
Yeah, because it ain't going to be from whoever watches Kendra G. That's all I'm going to say. But we digress. Because we actually have more. There is more because, of course, the iPad is out. So it's 6 Brown Chicks time. And this is where people actually ask for our advice. And we're actually going to give it. And you should too. If you're watching us on Instagram or you're watching us on YouTube, we would love to hear your advice that you're going to give to these people, because we're a family here and we like to give out really good advice, and we want you to join us. Oh, hold on. We have Tony said invest in glue for her bad weave. I'm done. What up, Tony? I am Tony Williams on Insta, a longtime friend of mine and a longtime follower of ours. Tony said that's advice.
That's one of the flaws. That was a big flaw. So her saying that she has no flaws, it's like, girl, that thing on your head.
And spiritual marriage, like
I don't even want to know. Don't. You only have an hour. You only have an hour.
I'm sorry.
Daquisha, she needs a whole hour just to dissect her.
Just on her.
Just on her.
Because we've got people who actually ask for advice, and we are here to give it to them. That's why I need to clear my throat. As you know, I should have had my lemon water, because tonight's going to be a lot. I only read again the first parts of all of these, so I'm going to be just as surprised with what these people are about to spill to us. So in our first 6 Brown Chick segment that I'm calling Luella, here we go. About 8 months ago, I cheated on Luella. She forgave me. We haven't been intimate since she caught me, so I went back to my side chick. Side chick is pregnant now, but I'm not claiming that. It could be anyone's kid. So Luella is on a call with her friend, and her friend asks, "Why do we work so hard to be so poor? ? What's keeping us in this country? ? Luella looks in my face and responds, "Ain't nothing keeping me here." Luella and her 2 friends are making a big move permanently out of the USA. And my issue is Luella hasn't talked to me about it. I've been eavesdropping. They're pretending it's a girls trip, but they've priced out the cost of living, and an expat Facebook group is helping them with paperwork. I asked her, "You moving? ? Her, more like escaping, haha. Her clothes have disappeared. Bills ain't being paid. I've called the credit card company to give them the heads up that she's